Robbie, there's no. There we go. Here we go.
What's my name? Hold on.
What is your name? What's your name?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Cheers.
Woo!
Why am I drinking out of a boot? You ain't got
Das, boo, bitches.
We can promote it? Okay.
That was bullshit.
If there's no video, there's no proof. Can't prove that I raped anybody.
I'm crying. You guys all at the same time, right?
If R. Kelly can do it, why can't I?
Yo,
Oh my God.
R&B music where rape sounds is crazy.
The rape mix.
Welcome, lovers and friends. It's me, your boy, Mr. Everybody, and I'm joined today. My co-host, I'm going to give him an easy out.
Okay. The artist, producer, writer, Theo Dolce.
And my other co-host.
Mar.
And our guest, I want y'all to introduce yourself because you guys get me so fucking hyped.
You already know who it is. It's Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Dangerous Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Choke Your Mama, a.k.a. Choke Your Pop Out. And, of course, across the table from me is the Mixed Mutt with the big butt.
What's up, guys? It's your favorite mulatto, Monica, and also the first lady of the Talk Heavy podcast. And over there is the...
Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend. Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go, cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
Sucking dick is good for your mental health, so don't do it for him.
Do it for yourself. Holy shit! He's fucking hype!
Hey, yo, I ain't even gonna lie. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna do my own now. I just did it for this only because you guys got me so hyped.
I wish you on the camera.
A man with a belly so big, he must be part pig. His hairline is so far back it begins and ends at his ass crack. Mr. 2 pumps before he dumps. Mr. Motherfucking Everybody. How y'all doing?
That was hard.
That's the hypest I've ever been. Like the intro, it's just fucking like a Viagra after my divorce, bro. I got my dick going again. So if you guys haven't,
The GB.
if you guys haven't seen their show, we were on there not too long ago, Talk Heavy, and when we were on there, you kind of put a little bit of pressure on Mar.
a
Yeah.
lot of bit of pressure.
Now, Mar, do you remember what they actually don't? I don't want you to answer.
Come on, guys. Like, I'm wearing a pink shirt. I have the pink hair. I don't need my face to turn pink right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Monica. Monica, if you were born in 1602, would you fuck the slave master knowing you'll get better treatment, but also knowing that your co-hosts are still being treated like slaves?
We know the answer.
Aren't I in the house?
No. You can move into the house. You can move into the big house.
Yeah, but we getting treated like shit. Well, I'm light-skinned, so...
Will fucking him help you guys or no?
No.
Oh,
Hold on. Why is this white man rewriting history as if there was no choice? You act like the slave master came out to the motherfucking huts and shit was just like to the barn and was like, yo, you feel me? Like, I like the way your ass look, you know what I'm saying? And I'm ripped up.
What if your slave master was Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh shit, you fucking him?
I feel like to get better treatment, why? Yeah. Yeah.
He just wants you tired
But
of
I'm,
shit.
but I'm mulatto, so I thought that I was already like, what do product of rape
They don't
babies?
care.
They didn't care.
You'll be
I was a nigga. Okay.
You're a nigger baby.
Nigga, baby.
No, with the hard ER on it.
Words I cannot repeat.
You're a ninja. You're a ninja.
Just say I can't do that one.
Some people say words like nigger and
Leave
words
that
like
one alone, brother.
Remember he kept saying that?
What? Why did you look at me?
Because you, well, he just said it too. You kept being like ninja.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like,
it went straight from ER to new. I was like, whoa.
But did one of y'all say that y'all was gonna name this episode the nigger sode?
I have to write the caption, so I can't write that. But maybe I can put some stars.
Shit, even type it.
This shit gonna get banned before it even come out.
It's racist if you type it.
We can't cancel other people's podcasts. We
Oh,
can
yeah,
cancel
we gonna
our
get our
own, not other people's.
If we're not canceled yet, I mean, you guys,
She's like,
try pretty hard too.
podcast
We try hard as well. I mean, so how did the show get started? It just started with GB and Slice, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, well, Deb was on the first couple of
I was.
episodes. So it started on COVID, and it was originally designed. We were actually football coaches. national champion.
Believe it or not, they were talking to kids.
National
Yeah, we talking to
champion.
kids.
They
now.
talked to kids with this mouth.
We was fucking the kids' parents.
That was the first episode. Was not having sex with his parents.
Like that, 'cause I was like, God damn, that's
You
crazy.
were fucking the parents or the moms? Because that sounds crazy.
Well, some kids got 2 moms.
There you go. That's
2022 can't be like that.
How dare you assume
I fucked
assume the
dice.
parents' gender?
And
That's pretty good.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
and we just, you know, it started off for us to just talk about like sports. That was the original premise of the show. But then once we got in there, it was
Yeah,
like,
Monica don't know this.
I don't even know the story. How the
once
fuck did
we-
it go all the
once
way
we-
left?
That's why when you see the intro, when the intro comes on,
It's
you
a bunch
see-
of football
it's a bunch
players
of
and
football
kids in
players
here.
I
and
just saw
shit.
you guys.
Monica, do you not watch your episodes?
I skipped that part.
So it started from
The
there,
theme
but
song,
then
skipped it.
it turned into like, yo, our lives, like, you know what I mean? Like we had a lot of interesting shit happen in our lives. So it's like,
Yeah.
yo, why not just talk about that? Because in the beginning,
Well, the first episode was called Coochie for Coaches.
Yeah.
So we were talking about what was going on in the football world.
yeah, we was talking about like how we fucking the moms of the players.
And that's kind of what
and-
took off.
And it was like that people like that part more than just the sports. So it was like, yo, we got more
course they
experience
would,
being
man.
filthy men than we do football coaches. So,
No, we don't.
What have you got more sex from? Being a football coach or
sure.
podcasting?
Ooh, that's a good question.
football coach,
Definitely
hands
football
down.
coach.
Hands down. It's something about with women. It's something about seeing you in that
Father role.
that father role of their children that just automatically turns them on.
Oh, down.
Yeah, like
None that they fucking
or
kids.
like, you know, like
Charles,
the kids listen to you. You could get them to do shit that they can't get them to do at home. So it automatically puts you in a position of power.
Plus, I'm sexy as shit out on that film.
I don't know.
They be
Fact.
bringing
Bald
up
man
food
with
and shit
beards,
out
bro.
there.
You can't
Bald man with
compete.
beards.
Can't compete.
Well, that's why I skipped the beginning because I don't like seeing you in that pimp coat.
Listen,
Pimp fur coat.
the
Like,
pimp,
who do you think you were?
the fur coat is actually our championship jackets. Every single player had fur around the collar of their varsity jackets.
Do you wear that when you go out to meet women?
Nah, I pied now. I don't gotta go nowhere.
Is there?
Wait, my thing is like for you guys, the podcast gets you women
Yeah, it
because
can,
for me
it can.
personally, it's like repellent.
For real?
Yes.
It makes sense.
On your show, it's not
I'm about to
repellent.
say,
The
On
Devin
this
Wade
show, it's repellent.
Not
Okay.
really though. Not really because yeah, it could be.
I'm naked on his show, basically.
No,
But on your
Monica
show,
got people in the DMs professing their
shows.
love to her in the DMs.
Absolutely.
from your show where I'm naked.
No.
Monica.
Yes.
Who's behind the
Inbox
DMs?
is covered with.
Wait,
can
hold
you
on, it's two
hook me up with
shows?
Monica's?
Yeah.
It's two
Yeah, we
shows?
got
Talk
two
Heavy and
shows.
Devin Wade show.
We got
Yeah.
2 shows.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'll tell you about this. So Talk Heavy, damn, it's a crazy story. We came in the studio and Dev gave us the opportunity. He had just stopped doing a different show. And as time went on, Dev was working on starting his own show. So he kind of helped us get us off the ground and at the same time while working on his show. So he's like the mad genius for podcasting.
Yeah,
That's
for
what's
sure.
up. Good shit.
Yeah, their joint was already popping, you know, like moving before mine. They just didn't have the viewership. Everybody needs like somebody to show their stuff to other people. There's a lot of like funny
Everybody
ass
need help.
shit out here. It's just that the shows be funny. It's other podcasts out here in the world just like this one. That's funny as hell. It just needs to stand next to something else to be seen.
Yeah.
You could love Married with Children, but if Married with Children was just something that was on somebody's YouTube channel that didn't have no burn,
Yeah.
it needs Fox for people to see what it is.
Need
You
the
know what I'm
Simpsons
saying?
to push. It came on after the Simpsons.
Yeah,
so
exactly, exactly.
You got opportunity. to
It's
look at it.
marketing.
Yeah.
So I asked GB if he wears that jacket to get pussy.
Nah.
Women,
I
Monica and Mar. Do you guys have a certain pair of underwear that you wear when you know you're going to sleep over at a guy's house? Like, what's your best underwear? Why are you looking at me like that, Mar?
Because first of all, you're assuming I'm wearing underwear, and second of all,
That's a good one.
and second of
good
all, yeah, of course, like lingerie and stuff like that. But like, I'm not just wearing that for anybody.
Did,
That's not
did
true.
Puerto Rico get that?
No.
Yo, shout out to
Oh,
Puerto Rico. Yo, shout out to Puerto Rico.
No shout out. No Puerto Rico.
Shout out to my peoples, because I found out it's actually my homeboy. Shout out to you, my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I found out, yes,
Yeah.
real life. Real life. I found out it's my
Yeah.
homie, man. We got like fit up
Dev know every Puerto Rican.
Get it, man.
Yeah.
They have no every Puerto Rican joke.
We actually
did
used
this
to
shit.
mess with the same joint too.
2?
Yeah, like me and him used to mess with the same Joe. I
Y'all
found
ran
out later.
trains on it?
Damn,
Hell no.
You fucking my man up. Can you just not throw him under the bus on this podcast?
No, it was a just so happens to type of thing.
Okay.
How did you figure it out? Like, did you guys just walking in? He was
No,
walking out.
she brought it up to me like, yo, you
put a picture in
know
the
such
group
and
chat.
such, and it was like,
That's
oh,
a
all right,
fact.
cool. Yeah.
I'm fucking you and this other Puerto Rican.
Not at the same time. Hopefully not. Hopefully it wasn't nothing at the
I
same
mean,
time.
Dev has fucked like every Puerto Rican in like a 20-mile radius.
That's not true, y'all. Y'all gotta
It's
stop.
5 miles, okay?
Y'all gotta stop. Yo, you do remember that MySpace had the thing where you could like search them by that.
And
like,
that's why we say
5 mile radius, 5'2". You could put your description and then it would pop up a page of all the Jones that
MySpace?
Don't they all still do that now, though?
Isn't that like
I don't know about
Bumble and
that.
stuff has that?
Well, yeah, Bumble. I didn't know MySpace would have that.
Yeah, MySpace.
I mean, I was in middle school pretty much from MySpace stuff.
What
Hold
is
on.
the-
Oh, by the way, so speaking about height and shit like that, I look short because they got me in the baby shit. I'm the tallest nigga here.
GB's the tallest one here, actually.
Gee, that's all it's you.
That's right.
I'm basically sitting on the back of my heels right now.
Plus, he doesn't have his booster seat either.
Yeah, my ass cushion.
So, Slice, you seem to be the most tame out of the group.
Thank you.
Nah,
You
don't
see-
do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
What
do
is-
that.
really
That's crazy
crazy?
because that work everywhere
It
you
does.
go.
I
bro.
feel like I am the most.
Not when we were there.
That work everywhere.
Now,
That work
Slice.
everywhere you go. That's bullshit.
So, do you ever get nervous? Like, what's the craziest thing that's been said next to you? Because you sit next to GB, which I think is kind of like the craziest person to say things on the podcast. What's the most scared you've ever been to be sitting next to him when he said something?
The most nervous thing. Well, see, I got a job and shit. So as soon as they see the shit, like I had people from the union was like, I'm surprised I didn't see your ass in this office yet. Cause GB always saying
HR,
some
right?
wild shit. HR, yeah, I got so people. I'm on the radar, but I be trying to lay low.
I don't think you would think anything is crazy because you grew up
I
with him.
don't.
So it's like normal for him.
But besides,
For other people, this is how we talk.
We
It's
talk
just
normally.
us. This is how we talk with us.
I've known him since Pampers.
Right.
Right. It's rare. We should pull up the pictures for you, but probably like Jesus beats his dick or something like that. That was Monica. No, that was Monica last week. See,
That's his daughter.
But GB said Martin Luther King was a Martin Luther King was a bitch ass nigga.
Hold on, let me ask y'all. Do you think that Martin Luther King was a bitch ass nigga or nigger?
Why are you looking at me? Let's start with Theo with this one.
No. I'm skipping past brother right here. We got you next. We got a black
Wild
brother. We
shit.
about the same complexion damn near.
We're going, why would he be a bitch ass anything?
Think about this. Just
No, he is.
let's
I
frame
agree.
this. Let's frame this. Let's put it in perspective.
I
right?
low key agree though.
Let's put it in perspective.
Oh my God.
Right?
This,
I was only speaking from one perspective. And I see it if you looked at him in today's climate. And you put Martin Luther King in 2022, you would think he was a bitch ass nigga. If somebody came and just punched you in the face and kicked you and just
start
pushed you
saying,
on the
"I had a
ground
dream."
and you got up and you ain't say nothing, what would they call you?
No, I totally agree with you.
And I feel like
Malcolm X
And
was
I feel
stuck.
like
Malcolm X was
X-
going to run with you.
No.
Malcolm
Malcolm
X.
X-
Think about this.
Think about this.
Think about this.
No,
Think about
think
this.
about this.
Malcolm
Malcolm
X
X
was the first person
that fought for the gram.
that was doing it for the gram.
Malcolm X was like
Right.
DMX.
When you see the picture of Malcolm X standing
MLK was like
by the window
Nick
with
Cannon.
the
He got the AK in the window.
like this. Who took the picture?
Who drew the picture?
Who took the
He
picture?
like, yo, get this for
Like,
my
yo,
gram. This is my
get
profile.
this.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yo,
Think
you-
about that shit.
That's
I don't
true.
know
Yo,
history
you think you can beat Martin Luther King in a fair one-on-one?
Me against Martin Luther King?
Yeah.
At what
How
age?
tall?
At what age are we talking about?
Like whenever he was like at the time that he really popped
In his
off,
prime.
and you right now.
Are you talking about like popping in his prime, like physical wise, or
I
like
have
being?
a dream, Martin.
Oh, I would have fucked him up. I would have put his ass to sleep. He would have been dreaming that. Like, no, there's no chance.
Well, Justin's a wrestler, for one. It's not
you
going to be a
guys
fair
heard it
fight.
here.
He's a wrestler, man.
Yo, so you know what I do is we try to find titles for the episode. So this episode is named "You'll Knock Out Martin Luther King." You know what I'm saying? Oh man,
But I don't like the fact that everybody gives Slice this pass.
No,
Yo,
yeah.
he be hating.
It's
No,
crazy.
not
You
that
do
I'm
come
hating.
off.
It's not that I'm really hating, but listen, if you really go and you analyze the episode, he cursed more than everybody. on
That
the
doesn't
show.
make him a bad person.
Thank
He's
you.
a bad
That's
person.
just number
All right,
one.
so from me meeting y'all right now, I would say you would probably be the comments of
Thank you.
how I met y'all right
Thank
now.
you.
oh shit.
I'm gonna be honest, like how I met y'all today, I would say he would be the comments,
Thank you.
but it might be a lie. You know what I'm saying? It might be that.
He's putting on the front.
I don't know.
I mean,
Well, let them tell her. Yeah.
No, I'm telling you that I am the voice of reason. I promise you.
He had to.
All right, so the clips I seen, you the one that be wilding.
No, not at all. I
It's
am the
crazy,
voice
though.
of reason.
He's a good presenter of information, and then it gets the people to answer or say things.
He gets us wound up.
He's an
That's what he does. He
instigator.
knows
He's an
exactly-
Okay,
He's a
okay.
host.
You
know?
need an instigator.
Yeah, like
You're
him.
our instigator. Yes.
I don't like talking about
The
dicks every week.
All the time.
Every week, like y'all said, y'all shit started as football. Our shit started as innocent relationship shit. Then one week
Y'all
it
were
started going,
drunk.
relationships aren't
Y'all were
innocent.
drunk.
and then it started getting from dick, his dick,
My dick.
Her dick, his
big
dick, her
dick,
dick.
Well,
big
no.
balls.
Everybody's
It was
dick.
The
everything
dick
after a
talk
while.
actually started with my old co-host, who supposedly had a huge dick, and he started talking about his dick, and I was like, "Well, let me
So
talk
where's
about."
he at? Why?
Hi, Tremaine, big dick boy. He called himself the Black Mamba. He's not here right now. I don't know where Tremaine is. Tremaine could be anywhere in the world right now, but he's not here with
Hey,
us.
Jermaine. What's up? 215.
Is he Puerto Rican?
No,
Oh hell no.
we don't allow Puerto Ricans on the show. Robbie's a Puerto Rican. He's behind the camera. We leave him back
What
there.
about leftover Puerto Rican?
What's the leftover?
The leftover. What is that? Cuban?
No, you said
Oh my God.
Done.
Oh no.
So what's the best joke that's ever been said where y'all crack the fuck up on the show? What's your favorite joke?
that's a hard
Yeah,
one.
that's very hard to say because it's stuff said every time, like a million things.
See, it's jokes and it's inappropriate shit that's just randomly said. And it's usually the most inappropriate shit that's said is the funniest. It's not even. I can't
And it all comes from this
It
person.
does.
Gee, yeah.
He has a lot to say about
No.
like handicapped people.
He's a sexologist, so he
Yeah.
tell you what days you can get AIDS.
Autistic pussy get wetter. You know what I'm saying?
Because they don't know how to control it.
Yeah,
Are they like they're like a small snake. They don't know how to control their.
Like you ever fuck a blind girl on a seesaw?
What happens?
On a seesaw. Seesaw. You hear them bars?
Sometimes shit
Blood.
just
I
happens.
needed him. I needed him. So I give it to me. See?
Seesaw. Yeah, blind. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm gonna tell you, 90% of the time we're just laughing because Dev just busts out laughing at any given time, and we forget. We help a lot of people. Our show is a help show.
Yeah.
I noticed that where you guys will have 2 questions the whole show, and I don't think we answered the question.
So that's kind of part of the show too. So we get the way that our show is. We get questions sent into the DMs. So we have hundreds of questions sent in from the fans. So what we do is Slice will go through the DMs and he'll pick questions and we'll read them on the show. We don't. The rest of us don't know what the questions are because we want to give
A natural reaction.
A natural reaction. But for some reason, we just never get around to answering the
They
question.
lying. We answer the people, man. Our percentage is high. We really do answer the
Thank you,
people.
Dad.
I feel like not only do we answer those people, but we answer other people that didn't even ask questions.
I'm with Dev.
We answer 10 questions.
We break guy code, girl code. We do help some people.
Yeah.
You help me. That's
Yeah.
all that matters in my book.
Monica learns a lot from us. You know what I'm saying? Because she be out here
break it.
getting played by niggas.
Yeah.
But we got like a 20-something eight-year age gap on Monica,
I'll
don't
let
we?
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you guys? 45.
I'm 43.
I'm 45.
42.
And mine's 25, right?
Monica's like 23. What
But
are
shit,
you?
fuck a
You guys
18-year-old.
never told me your
She's
ages. It
24.
was always 40 something.
I
never knew your
always
age.
said my age.
You never said your age.
Wait,
the
can
oldest.
I ask a question? Because I'm confused.
No!
I'm really confused.
I'm 24.
Okay.
So, are you his daughter?
No, she B's daughter.
Oh,
Wait,
okay. I
wait,
was
wait,
so
wait, is that
confused.
serious?
Yeah.
Taller than you?
Wait.
We don't
I'm
look alike.
dead serious.
Wait,
like,
wait,
I was
wait,
really
wait.
even
Different dad?
confused. Like,
Shit,
Are you telling me I got a different dad? Shut the fuck up.
I'm
Before you even
listen,
finish the sentence.
Wait, seriously?
I didn't.
He was about to disown
I
me.
didn't fuck her mom, but she's trying to.
You came on the toilet seat and she
she's
sat on it.
trying to get my inheritance. So she's trying to. She's trying to
She needed it on record
inherit.
for the courts.
Yeah, she needed it on record for the court.
That's
So
my
something-
leprechaun. You can't tell? That's my leprechaun. He got the gold.
Did he? Wait, isn't Devin GB's cousin too? Was that something that was said? No. No, I thought that was said.
There's a
No.
lot going on in
These are
this
my
motherfucker.
questions.
I'm Jesus' first cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I confused
So
Jesus
Jesus
with
is
that.
my second cousin.
Yeah, God my uncle.
Yeah.
I did not know you guys were related like
That's
that.
some wild shit.
Wait, so that's dead serious. You guys
No,
being
my
dead
dad is a
serious?
bitch ass nigga. I would know. King.
Yeah, I had to adopt her. I had to adopt her.
Yeah.
Where did you get it? Wait, Maura, why'd you even say that?
Well,
When she walked in, she did say dad, so I thought that
I
was
said
his
hi,
daughter,
Dad.
too.
Yeah.
She always calls me
No,
But then you
yes.
actually you said something about swallowing, and I was like, this is a wild family. It's a wild ass family, bro. Spitting and swallowing to your
That's
daughter, that's some
crazy.
wild shit. But hey,
That's wild.
to each his own, brother.
He probably looked at you so
Never been a part
crazy.
of nothing weird like that. You never been a part, like you never had like a dad tell you to like fuck his daughter good or nothing like that.
No.
Never just slapped in the background.
Personally, hell.
I did before.
Hell no. They don't even want me in the house.
Nah, I was pounding out a joint before, and I came to use the bathroom, and I was like walking the hallway and ran into her pop, and it was like awkward, and then he was like, I like what you doing in there.
Show me a stroke.
You on this?
I was probably like 23, something like that.
Was he white?
I was hiding
Nah,
on
he was black.
boundaries,
He was black.
man.
He was black. He was like, and I know it's good, cause mama good. You keep this up and we gonna get him out of here. Cause she had a dude and they hated him.
Oh, okay.
So they was like, he was like, you keep it up, young man.
So your dick was to the rescue.
Yeah.
So,
I'm all
some
here
wild
wear
shit.
capes.
so a question that I haven't asked in a while. When's the last time you guys came?
Before I got here.
By yourself or with a friend?
Oh no, on a car ride.
And now they came out like a clown car.
Y'all all called
Hey, yo, y'all did come together. I see y'all get together, so that's some wild shit.
You took,
I don't know what he was doing.
you guys took a car, but really a train.
Yeah, she hit you with the Bill Clinton. She said you guys
That's
took
some wild
a
shit.
car.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
I mean,
Yo, I'm in a new relationship, so I'm like every night.
How many times a night at 45?
Shit, I'm gonna get it in.
Ew.
Like, no, seriously, a lot.
Like 3 times a night?
No, not that much.
He said once a night.
No, probably twice a day.
Twice a day's good.
Yeah.
Oh nah, we ain't there. Listen, my shit ain't like that no more.
But see, he got a secret. Like once you stick something in his ass, he get right back hard.
That's crazy.
He did not deny anything.
First of all, I'm the only one who had my gooch licked on my ass ate off this.
Hey, gooches are fun. Gooches.
What's yours?
Wait, hold on, tell us. You ain't get the gooch lick?
It was 2 days ago.
You ain't get the gooch
I
lick?
don't like that shit.
Playing, man. Stop playing.
Mara, when's the last
The
time you
gooch?
came? Since you want to exclude the fucking females.
I was going around. I was
No,
being
it's okay.
exclusive.
It's okay.
Wait, what? You're putting her in the hot seat. You're just excluding yourself right
She
now.
gotta say the right thing and shit.
Nah, I honestly can't remember.
Whoa, what the fuck is that?
Some
Finally,
panties.
I've been asking for a pink flag. Pink flag on the
I
flag.
throw that shit on my place.
But yeah, this one's different.
All right, Maura, when's the last time you came?
I really couldn't tell you.
Oh shit.
By yourself?
He ain't doing his job.
God,
You ever been
damn,
to
that
the-
sucks.
Yeah.
You don't
No,
masturbate?
but this is like
You
the
ain't
thing.
buy the
No.
rose?
Since the last time you
I
left
do.
us?
I do have the rose. I love the rose. What?
Since the last time you went on our show?
She didn't come
I
that
didn't
time
come
either.
that time, but that was
Puerto Rico.
That was Skip.
Oh, man.
That was Skip. Remember I said we should have skipped this.
Okay.
And then the Puerto Rico situation is continued. Still no furthering. And
Dev, hit him up, bro.
You got black in you?
No.
No, she got cum problems. Joe says you got problems with that. It's psychological. It's something wrong with her psychology.
She
I
wrote a
definitely
research
have
paper on coming.
psychological problems, but no, I think I was on Adderall for like 14 years, and I swear to God that like fucked my shit up.
What's
like my
Adderall?
libido.
That's something white people take when they're sad. You know.
I know it's drugs, but it keep you up.
There's not really much research on it for like women, but there has been like a lot of research with younger people and Adderall and like erectile dysfunction.
She's saying guys.
Yeah,
Guys.
but if you snort cum,
Oh, yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah, that cures that.
Yeah,
Are you talking about for men or
so
women?
we need like cum to snort though.
I got you.
All right, everyone. The last time we came is right now. Let's come.
I'm sure some of the best.
Come together right now.
How about you?
And
When
this
was
pussy-
the last time you came?
That's why she was late.
Right.
Mara, go.
While your
Right.
dad looks you in the eye.
I know. I don't usually talk about this kind of stuff, but I'll whisper it to you guys. I'm not kidding.
Hey, Chris.
Right. You see how this is a problem?
No, fuck that.
Women are just like
Yeah,
crickets. I'm not lying. I wish I was.
Oh, you want
I
one too?
truly
Hey, Chris.
wish I was.
There's no chance that you don't remember the last time you came
It
out.
was this morning.
I
Shout
want
out to Puerto
watermelon,
Rico.
I'm not.
Puerto Rico again?
Hey, Dev, when last time you came, Dev?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, he said.
But by yourself with a friend.
But your
Before
girl
that,
wasn't home.
it was with my girl. It was with my girl, and before that was like a whole week and a half, dog.
Hold on. You ain't go to the hub.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I didn't even go. Nah, I didn't even go to the hub.
Pass it to.
I didn't even go to the hub.
What's the
'cause
hub?
This what happened. Oh no. I'm gonna tell you the
Pornhub.
secret to being.
Duh.
Can I tell y'all old people secrets? So going to the hub lowers your not only your bullets
Yeah, it
amount,
do.
but it also the tenacity in which the caliber in which they fire.
So was it better
Let
to
me ask you a
wait?
question,
Was it
though.
better for you to
Yeah,
Let me
wait?
ask y'all a real question.
For sure.
What's that?
Fellas, when y'all, get your shit off, roll your dice. Do y'all get to the edge and just stop? I'm like, nah, I'm not
No,
gonna let it out.
I don't tease myself.
No.
Some girl told me that. She's like,
It's called
just stop
edging.
it.
That's
It's
called
called
edging. I know
edging.
what
And
it
it's
is.
really good for you.
Stop right there. And once we do it, it's gonna be crazy.
Why would you go
I
for
think
ice
it was
cream not
cool.
eating?
No. That's where
Only
you.
time.
I told everybody on the show.
Sheesh.
It's good for you.
You let it go to the top. You stop. You master where you stop at a certain moment where your John don't do that last pump. You know that last like
That last shoot.
that last flex. It's a flex. You know what I'm talking about? It's a flex in your John, right? And your John don't hit that flex. So what happens is whatever was already loaded and already chambered, it just spill out.
No, I would never.
That's how GV was.
Nah, but sometimes I do.
I
I
wanna
do-
get there.
You
I do
gotta let
have
it
like.
spill. You gotta let it spill
Every
out.
time I open up a soda bottle, I literally think about
That's
that
a
knowledge.
secret.
That's just fucking
that's
gross.
when
I wouldn't drink
the
soda ever
Jones
get
just
it there.
spill out.
But sometimes I do role play with myself though.
You just wear like high
know
heels, like, oh, look how tall I am
I
today.
act like my
He,
dick
like,
is
makes-
alive. And like he be talking to me,
Ah, that's
and he be
crazy.
like, no, you can't have
You
it.
can't come here.
And
fucking
then I just
screaming.
rape myself.
Oh, yo, G.
Sex.
So, G, you the type. So, do you watch? Who here watches the beginning of the porno to understand what's happening?
No.
Sometimes. I gotta get the dialogue before I dig in.
No, I gotta get the dialogue. I don't want to just watch it.
Why you just?
When I was younger, I wanted to go straight to it, but now I appreciate
gonna lie.
that.
Who has that
I
kind of
treat it-
time
I
in their
treat it like
day?
I got a girl in the
I gotta be
room.
stealthy
I
with
treat
my
it like I got a
coming.
girl in the room, and I be sitting there watching that shit. I slowly take my clothes off with it.
That's how you
Oh,
should.
right.
That's what you're supposed to
Yeah,
do.
buddy.
How do you
Sometimes
guys have this
gotta-
much time?
Sometimes you gotta walk out the
said-
room and walk back in.
That's some shit.
I don't know how you guys have this much time. I have to come like I got to do it fast. Like I'm always like undercover coming.
What?
Undercover cover.
But you have to hide
I let it
jerking
go.
off.
Well, how am I supposed to do it? I got a dog. My dad lives in my basement.
Well,
my girl
don't beat on-
lives
I
on
ain't gonna
the.
lie to you.
That's just weird.
When I had a girl,
I'll
I
be
used to
like,
go in the bathroom.
don't look at me.
I used to go in the bathroom when I had a girl and I wasn't like. Cause
You
we
gotta
was in
come
the,
on her, girl.
We was in the 12 year and we had a kid, so the sex had like really slowed all the way the fuck down.
You gotta black her
So when I
eye.
couldn't get it and she wanted to play, okay, cool. I go in there, throw my headphones on, and I'm in the bathroom.
You don't
with
just
it.
bust
Oh
on
no,
her?
with the
No,
headphones
Just
on?
come on her.
Yeah, with the headphones on.
They was
No.
Bluetooth?
No, they was the wire.
Had the wire on your dick.
gotta-
Back away.
You gotta
wire.
use wire,
was the
Jones,
wire,
because
bro.
the Bluetooth fuck around and
cut
go to
off.
one of the speakers in the house.
Right.
Next thing you know, they hear, fuck me,
Where do you guys come at?
And
Where do you come
I do paper towels.
Y'all about to laugh
No,
at this.
no,
bro.
no.
I shoot it.
Tissues,
I try to shoot
tissues,
it
soft
in the
tissues too.
toilet.
Soft
Oh, yeah, it's
tissues.
ridiculous.
I just feel
I
like
ain't gonna
jerking
lie, I
off
try
in
to
the
shoot the
bathroom
toilet.
wouldn't be that comfortable. Like you should have like
you can't get
ambiance
into the
for
mood in the
yourself.
bathroom.
Yeah, like you need
Y'all
some
tripping.
ambiance.
I be
Like,
in that motherfucker. Lights off.
Shoot in the toilet.
I like light
Y'all
my
do the shower
candles.
shit in the- don't y'all do the shower
shower
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do
never done
showers.
a
My
shower.
girl knows
You
when
ain't
I jerk
never
off.
used the. You ain't never used the shower head.
I can't come
I
in the
never did
shower.
that.
No.
Dirty.
My girl knows when I jerk off in the shower now because I move stuff around. I use the conditioner. And she's like, she walks in.
She
Where's
smells
the
it.
I
mat
smell
at?
cum.
That's crazy.
That's
I wanted
wild.
some neck, so I use head and shoulders.
My dick's been ashy lately. Let me get some head and shoulders in here.
She's like, come police. That's crazy.
Never jerk off with head and shoulders, by the way. It burns.
Oh my god.
Just in case you guys didn't
Yeah, I
know.
ain't never tried.
Menthol would be some
Why would
special.
you
I ain't
do
never
that?
tried
I
that.
don't use no lube. I dry. I go dry.
If I have enough time to go with
Wow, wait,
lotion.
I literally never thought of that until right this moment.
What?
that technically it would be dry for you guys.
Yeah.
Well,
Sometimes.
you could add stuff to it.
Sometimes I come in.
What's dry?
A sandwich is a sandwich until you add people like
He about to tell you a
to jerk
secret.
off.
Hold on. Let him
Yeah,
know.
but like I didn't
Yeah, I
even
come
think of that.
inside.
Like,
No,
just,
no,
like,
I'm
we don't
How old are you, bro?
use anything.
Hold on.
You know?
If you want
We were just
slight
having-
lube,
Like we don't need to use anything.
beat off with a condom.
oh,
I ain't gonna lie
condoms,
to you.
gross.
When I was younger and I used to get the
That
free
makes
joints from
sense.
school, I used to use the free joints from school. I did.
Remember that.
It's like easy
Or you
cleanup.
could you just heat some jelly, right?
Like grape or strawberry.
No, you heat jelly. You
I ain't
put it
fucking
in.
with jelly,
No,
bro.
you stick your dick in jelly.
Well,
Grape or strawberry?
Shout
Which-
out
Nah, it
to
gotta be Smuckers though.
shout out to Erotic Boudoir.
Erotic Boudoir, yeah.
She gave us some toys.
Oh yeah. Mark,
Mine
did,
died the other day, and there's no.
how many times did you use it?
There's no point.
Wait, no,
to
not no
charge
toys
it.
like that, man. It's a little, it's a little a joint. It's a little what is it called? Is it a sleeve or some
Oh,
shit?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's for the men.
You come.
It's a
I don't like.
sleeve.
I don't like coming with
It's a sleeve,
accoutrement.
man.
Yo, you
I
He's
can do it
talking
like
about a fleshlight. That's not a fleshlight.
what? It's
Yeah.
a sleeve.
You guys ever heard of a fleshlight?
No, I think when men use toys, it's weird. I think they like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes, it's like Jeffrey Dahmer rubbing.
How?
Yeah,
It's like, Jeffrey Dahmer in the bed rubbing on a fucking mannequin.
Wait, hold on, time out, the little rubber chip. Nah, come on.
Nah, man, that's weird.
It's like an organ. You got an organ in your hand.
Yeah. You
It's
probably
just
never
for
thought of it like
razzle
that.
prefer
dazzle.
animals, don't you?
I never thought of it
You
like
ever heard of
that.
taxidermy?
It's just for extra zhuzh.
I never
kill a
thought of it like
hamster.
that.
That's some kinky. So what are your guys' kinks? Talking about kinky shit.
Go ahead, Slice. Go ahead, Slice.
Why did everyone?
Slice.
Shit.
Huh?
I'm into a lot of freaky shit. So I'm into like electric charge on a woman's nipples. So
I like how you say it with
so,
the
like,
women's, huh?
You're into a woman's.
No.
I'm into just erotic. I'm into like choking them and hanging them
Do
from
the ceiling fan.
Yeah, that's the thing because it's exciting.
Ceiling fan.
More importantly,
What kind of women are you fucking?
like I said,
What ceiling fan
Big
do you
bitches.
have?
He noosed them.
yeah, one broke. I like
Yeah, okay,
BBWs.
all right. I'm like,
they should all break.
yeah, I'm like, that is a
Most of
strong
them do.
ass
My
fan.
mom's still mad from like 20 years ago. But what I like back in the day, it was more about the story. So I know when she says to her girlfriends, "This nigga tied me to a ceiling fan," they gonna want to fuck me. So
That's real.
So it
Do
made
anything
me
for a story.
always
That's real.
Try to think, how do I push it even further? So I'm into all
He's
type.
marketing his sex literally.
Yes, that's what he's doing.
That'd be hard to keep a boner with a girl hanging from a ceiling. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm hopefully like she's gonna be okay. She's safe.
Nobody gives a fuck.
You just gotta not care.
Just keep slow stroking it.
How do you get someone from the ceiling fan now?
Usually they fall down.
That's a different. I ain't never.
That's when I suck their blood.
I ain't never heard that.
GB, what are you into?
He said, I'm trying to see what that be like.
I
real
fuck
shit.
autistic midgets.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta have a big, they gotta have like the Peyton Manning head. Though.
Have you really
They gotta
hit
have
an
the big head.
autistic chick?
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
he did. He says basically they coochie, like you know how they mouth drool.
they mouth-
like
they
coochie
mouth get
drool.
wetter.
He said they coochie basically just drool.
And they can't tell you to stop.
Yo,
So
this
his
bull,
kink
man.
would be like dysfunctional.
Yeah.
No,
That's
people with
wild.
disabilities.
Disabilities,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
word.
yeah.
Because like if you fuck with a like a
Bitch, that
blind
stutter.
chick, if you fuck with a blind chick, you know what I'm saying? It's like you could cheat on her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even if she break up with me, I could just change my voice and come right back.
Change your deodorant.
Hey yo, hey yo,
You'll never see anyone like me ever again.
hey yo.
Yo, that's smart, yo.
Oh my god.
I tell you.
That's smart.
And they don't, and
You
they
have a
don't know
search
how
for a
bad
blind
they
chick.
is.
You don't know how bad they are,
Blind,
right?
no,
That's
blind
the
women don't know how bad they is.
That's
They
the
all got low
craziest part.
self-esteem.
Yup, they don't know what they look
They
like.
don't know what they look like.
Wait, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
I never thought
Dev,
about
what are you
that
into?
either.
Shit to think about.
Nothing.
Puerto Rican.
You don't like it?
Sing in Spanish.
Straight to the point. That nigga like chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice.
Yeah, I am yeah, I guess I've been a lifelong Latina lover, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, I like everything. I don't know why. Ever since I watched certain movies. So one thing that I watched, and I don't even know what it happens to be, but I saw Apollonia's titties when I was 5 years old.
Apollonia.
Purple Rain.
Yeah, Purple Rain. And she looked like a Puerto Rican. It was the first titties I ever seen. It was a Prince movie. And I saw like yellow titties.
He saw Prince ass cheeks.
saw-
That's that movie.
Prince kind of look like a Latina.
All Latinas beat GB's ass for saying that, yo. Because that's crazy, because GB gonna look like Prince.
I look like Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robinson. He is Smokey
What
Robinson
would
with
you
a
guys
shape
say
up.
my kink is?
Niggas.
You can't read.
Anybody with a dick?
She like ankle bracelets.
Yeah, she like felons.
Yeah.
I should have never asked.
Yeah. Yeah,
What do
like
you guys
right
think?
now you got that sweater on, that sweatshirt on, it kind of look like you
A
in the
jail
yard.
uniform.
Yeah, like you're in the yard. Might be turning her on.
All I gotta do is do this pose. Do this pose, my nigga. You fucking
Yeah. I should have just told you like on the low, on the side,
Like, yeah,
and you
me-
would have just been like, nah, I mean, it's like after I did my 12 bid. Yeah, I mean, I was stabbing niggas in the yard and all that. She gonna be sitting there like, oh my God, I need him.
What do you guys think our kinks are by looking at us?
Oh,
Start
you
with
right,
Maura.
bro, I can't even start.
Go right to me. I say let's start with Maura. But everyone, no.
Let's go to them, man. I don't need to be a part
I
of
think
this.
I think he fuck fat bitches.
I do. I do.
Big
I
black
don't discriminate.
Big black cock. And I think you're in the bestiality.
Hold on. Wait.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Do you see the projection that GB wants her to want Big Black?
He's just slowly like putting it in the universe. Like, you know what you like?
He was like, you like Big Black? I hope you like Big Black.
It's a hypnotizer. Look at the pink thing. Are you like pink flags?
Yo, he said, I hope so. I hope I'm right.
Speaking of kinky shit,
Damn, I know
let's get into the game. Don't look away. So we'll take it off your side.
Don't Look Away?
Your show. It's called Don't Look Away. So we're gonna break for a halftime, just like you guys do, so we can set up the TV over here and everything. So if you guys gotta take a piss, take a piss. If you
It's
guys
my least favorite game.
Yeah, I hate this shit.
I'm excited.
We don't.
We don't do shit.
You know what Justin's kink is? Making people watch prolapse
I'ma keep it a buck.
anuses.
And
That's an anus
and
that's
sticking a
falling
nail
out,
in your
in
dick.
case you were wondering.
Sticking your nail in your dick.
My ass got blown
probably
out
his.
fighting.
Probably showing his.
Yeah, he was trying to fight this bull off him. You know what I'm saying? But he lost.
Did I ever tell you that I worked with Dr. Pimple Popper?
I'm a pimple power.
Let me ask you something. How many videos is it?
3.
God damn.
Yo, can you pour my shots?
I'm scared.
Here, you just
Just pour my shit
everyone
down.
pour.
Pour my shit
Jimmy,
down.
keep passing
I don't
around.
wanna look.
Right, like, can I?
I'll listen to the narration of this shit because I don't want to look.
Dead.
Oh, just forget the love and then when niggas.
What is it?
There's only one.
Right, you right about that.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Forgot about
I never see it. It's like an opposite Oreo.
We're good?
They do make those Oreos. Just
All right, y'all.
They do make those.
All vanilla though.
All right, bro. Calm down.
My bad.
No chocolate action is
Look at my shit filled to the
Yeah, you
top.
see my shit?
GB shit.
I got some room for some chaser in my shot.
All right, y'all. Let's get it back to going. Everyone got a shot filled? So we're back from the half. The name of the game is Don't Look Away. What's going to happen is I'm going to show a video on the screen that cannot be seen at home. So we're going to have somebody here narrate each video. Monica
Volunteers tribute.
is the first one to go. So again, nobody
only
at
one
home
to
can
go.
see this. You can take off your headphones so you can hear what's on the screen. If you do look away at any time, you will have to take a shot.
Oh my god. Dude, this
I gotta
Since
I got
I'ma squint my eyes to give it a little
All right.
bit of a. Oh my God, something is
I'm
terrible
supposed
on the
to-
screen.
that is the
Say this?
ever.
All right, so what's going on?
Oh.
all right, Mom, what's going on?
When you got to say it.
Mom, what's going on?
Oh my gosh.
Mom, what's going on?
I don't know.
It's an anal prolapse where a girl is getting fucked in the ass by 2 different dicks.
Jumped out her fucking ass.
It was like a
And now
rose.
she's squirting right out of her asshole.
Oh no.
It's a prolapse. It's a prolapse. Woo!
What is that?
Oh! Jiggle it!
What the fuck is that?
Double dicks in the ass.
I can't look away.
Yo, why is
She's squirting all over the place.
her brain coming out of her asshole?
They
There's a
gay.
brain in her ass. There's a
Out of
brain
all
in
that
her
shit
ass.
y'all was talking about looking away. Y'all niggas
She did this to herself.
The worst part, two dicks are touching.
Two dicks is touching.
Hey, there you go.
Very attractive lady.
Why did she do this to herself?
Why did she do that?
Oh,
She blew a kiss.
blew a kiss.
Keep that kiss.
Oh my God, Mom, you are terrible at narration.
I don't know
She
what's
was
happening.
fucking
I couldn't find the
Damn,
word.
damn, took the can't. He
Monica
did it.
told
It was him.
He did. He
everything,
narrated.
you know what I mean?
I couldn't
But y'all
find the
motherfuckers
words.
that said y'all wasn't gonna watch. Y'all was very intrigued.
I never seen no.
Y'all was interested.
Like now they're not gonna fuck a white girl for sure. For sure. Like,
All right.
Bullshit.
God.
All right, who wants to go next?
So cheap.
No. Monica still
I
wanted
couldn't look away. Like I like stuck. I was just like,
GP, you want to go?
Monica loved it, y'all.
Was that real?
I don't like
That
it.
was real.
No.
It's a pro-life saying. Is what happens is when you get something stuck so far in your ass, it pulls the insides out.
You had that happen to you.
No, I didn't.
That boy Leroy was wrestling with Leroy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Who's going next? Who's the next one
It's
up?
her. It's Monica. Back
Is
to
it
Monica.
porn?
She didn't do it.
It's all gonna be porn. That's what we do
Plug
here.
masturbation.
Come on, man.
What is it?
Come on, bro. No. All right, so look.
Look at the dick.
Wait.
All right,
Wait.
Look
Monica,
at the
Monica,
dick.
tell us what it is. Let's go.
No, you gotta look at the dick.
No,
I'm not gonna leave
listen,
that
listen,
yet.
listen.
You guys gotta see what's inside. There's a prize inside.
Listen, y'all.
Look.
Yo, shut up. I'm gonna tell you exactly what this is.
Oh my God.
So
Y'all trying to make me gay.
What
Let me
the
just drink
Just
fuck?
take the shot from
this. I'm
the
just
rip.
drink this.
it looks like he's giving birth. He's giving
Out of
birth.
his dick.
He's giving birth
Oh my God. I
to
got
a-
a drink, but I
to a
can't.
screw.
You want to see what's inside?
I wanna
Let's go see what the prize
I
is.
pushed it back there. Something is coming out his
Look.
boy or
Oh, you
on,
missed it.
man.
Let's go back.
Okay,
Come on,
his
man.
dick is
Wait,
all of 2 inches.
You guys gotta see what's coming out. Look, you gotta see what's coming out.
It's
Got
a
screw
bullet.
coming out his dick.
It's a bullet, Dev. It's a
Oh my
bullet.
God, what is it?
It's a bullet.
Ooh.
This is fucking disgusting.
It's a fucking smart pen? No.
I can't.
He
That's-
put an AK bullet out his dick hole.
That's called sounding for those that are,
No.
you know, the uninitiated.
I got a drink.
It's called.
If you
First
guys
of
looked
all,
away, you gotta take a
It's
shot.
called impotence.
I drink mine before.
Yeah, I drunk my shit
I
already.
just said fuck
I
it.
drunk my shit.
Now this is the last one where this is something I.
His penis was the size of the bullet.
Yeah. Now this
Of
one
an inch
Theo
and a
gets
half.
down with. This is something that Theo's into. The last one.
I got
Yo,
chills.
Theo, what are you doing, bro?
I
Yo,
don't watch it. I
drink.
told y'all I don't watch that shit.
You gotta
I took
drink.
mine already. Y'all tripping.
I drunk my shit.
All right, now this is the last one. This is one that I'm gonna throw up
Can
on.
I be honest? This is some shit I never
it,
seen
Puerto
in
Rican?
my
Bro,
life.
why is it a dick still on the screen, cuz?
Okay, that's a fair question. That's a fair question. that's a fair question.
It's like, what's up, bro?
They trying to make us gay, bro.
I don't. All right, you know what? The last one. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Why don't you show them the one where like the lady was in?
Don't give no suggestions.
Well, because it's a vagina instead of a dick.
I just
But
seen an asshole.
No, I want the one
I'm
You
saving the
never know.
vaginas for next week.
Show us Maura
I
fucking
thought
asleep.
that we.
Show us Mars
I
fucking
thought that we
asleep.
decided that if I give a Maura moment and Theo gives the Theo thought that this was done.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you just got to go back to what's good.
No.
Speaking of what's good, see, this is this okay with everyone so far?
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
It's a girl with,
It's a
and she's
Girl with some mommy titties.
there we
She
go.
got Adam's apple.
She got mommy
No,
titties.
that's a transsexual with tits.
No, it's
That's
not.
not looking for
There's
him.
no Adam's apple.
No, it's not. It's a transsexual with tits.
Dev, if you don't fucking look,
No, that's really a girl.
Yeah, that's a girl.
That's a
That's a
nigga.
girl.
it's just giving head.
She,
the fuck is going on with her?
She's snorting. She's snorting.
What's going on with her?
She's snorting cum.
There we go. It's just a girl.
She gonna throw up.
It's just a girl on her knees sucking a dildo. It's not a big deal.
She gonna throw up.
Oh wait, let me go back to.
That's definitely a nigga.
That's definitely a nigga.
That's definitely a nigga.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's just a.
That's chicks with dicks.
You got spit.
Yo, what the hell? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She's rubbing.
Hey, yo,
She's
listen.
rubbing spit on her face.
Yo, my God.
Back to the sucking the dick.
Yo, we gotta leave, yo. I think that's the end of the
sucking
show.
the
Yo, check your, no, yo.
Here we go. Look.
Make sure that y'all-
I'm not looking anymore.
Like Justin, you're the only one.
Listen, this shit
Wait,
nasty.
make sure that y'all. Yo, that's worth.
I
the
refuse
sip.
to look.
Listen, make
I
sure.
don't understand.
Yo, make sure that y'all check.
Monica's dying over there. I'm looking at Monica.
Go subscribe to the Devin Wade show. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna drink this because I'm an honor.
That was the name of the name of the game was Don't Look Away.
Why you say that's?
You're
not-
acting
You
like
like
you
spit.
didn't
Hold on.
watch it 3
Hold on.
times because that was
I don't
once.
care. You shouldn't even
I'm
be able
not. I'm not understanding.
Can't y'all figure out he's just a nasty white boy?
Why is this on my water?
He loves this.
Protection.
He loves
Protection
Yes,
comes
he do.
first.
Hey, most of us, I didn't look away.
That was like busting a nut to him. Throwing up is probably like busting a nut to this guy.
Right.
Can I ask y'all a real question?
What's that?
I took a
Do y'all
shot.
spit in chicks' mouths?
I ain't with it.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
I kind of originated it back in the day.
That thing
I
is
brought it to
started.
the East Coast.
Do you like?
I brought it to the
being
East
spit-
Coast.
It depends.
See?
So you the only one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Bro, now let me ask you a question. You know what I'm saying? Would
I
you,
brought it to the
would you,
East
would you
Coast.
fuck
I'm
your
fucking
co-host?
crying.
Who? Maura?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you want me to be honest?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, that's my dog, but yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
yeah, right? So, if she said she wanted to live out, if she said she wanted to live out the slave fantasy, nobody gonna know. And she was like, "Listen, I just
Let me
want to do
handcuff
it."
you.
She want to dress in some colonial shit, but she want to get it popping.
She want to get the whip.
They only wore neutral, Steph.
She needs you to have a.
Yo, I could see her in like a
Oh,
bonnet.
no,
I could see her.
But it would have to be like pink.
It ain't going down. Nah.
like,
Fuck no.
lilac.
I'm gonna be mad as shit.
You turning down
Fuck no, I
pussy?
might-
You turning down pussy?
Cause she said, "What
She's
is
not doing that to
No,
me,
Mara,
man.
she said,
Pussy?
what did
I
she
would
say?
Talk to me
never.
like that too?
No, she ain't gonna talk to you. She said,
Talk to me like that,
fuck-
boy.
No,
When you fucking white
This is
girls.
not
She wanna
real.
make it-
This is
no.
hypothetical.
When you fuck, period, you don't
when
even
you
think
fuck-
about that stuff.
when you-
I do
this
sometimes.
this is white pathetical. This is white pathetical, right?
White
pathetical.
So,
White pathetical.
Yo, check this out.
Nah.
No, she want to make it like you killed her husband in a slave revolt, and now you coming to take the
Man,
pussy.
you had this joint like written down already.
That's how his brain works.
Okay, I like this. It's a very creative brain you have there, good bro.
So would you be with it then? Like you the one in charge. You the one talking about.
I gotta be fucked up or
You
something.
pick that cotton, bitch.
No,
With the dialogue too.
What she said she want the dialogue. Like you know what I mean?
I didn't want any of this.
she goes, but what if she says, "Fuck me, nigger"?
You let it
Would you guys lose the boner when someone's...
I might go down right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No fraternization in the Love and Elmo podcast.
No, it ain't never happened. But like, no, I ain't gonna lie. That sound a little crazy.
We kind of fucked up on our show, so she tried to come and clean up her image with this multicultural shirt she got on. She got black and white and fucking
Honestly,
Puerto
I
Rican
think that
Barbie on her
this
shirt.
is... Okay, I saw this
It's
today
actually a
and I was
lesbian shirt.
fucking nuts. I was like,
They lesbians.
period.
Mara is a gay black woman, by the way, if you do not know. If you've never seen the show, Mara's a gay black woman.
For real?
Have you not talked to her for more than 5 seconds?
I talk to her a lot,
It's too
actually.
hot.
So what it is
Call
is
her.
you're
That's my
very
dog.
attracted to black women.
No, I've never been with a black woman. I've only been with a white woman.
Would
But
you want to be with a black woman?
I'm like all about like...
Energy.
Yeah.
Who's the hottest
What do you
black
think
woman,
of-
Mara?
Hold on. What do you
the
think of
hottest?
Monica's energy?
We always so
I love Monica.
You
Would
love
you
her
got-
energy?
Yeah, I've been in her DMs all week.
Yeah,
Oh, so you
he's
would,
the host.
you would eat Monica's coochie. Keep it 100.
Probably.
That's crazy.
Monica, would you...
I'm just saying, like, a pretty girl is a pretty girl.
We haven't
Monica's
had
not
one
got
guest
zero-
that said they wouldn't eat Monica's butthole. We haven't had one guest ever.
Man or
This would
woman?
be
Ask
your...
Justin.
Man or woman?
Hey, Justin. Hey, Justin.
Justin,
Fittest fuck award, I was on that
Justin, in a parallel universe, where you didn't have a girl, there's a different version of you where you never met your girl or it was
And
right
he got
before you
hair.
met your girl.
Tell him he got hair.
He had a fro. No white fro.
It's definitely not you, so because he got
Jackie
hair and
Moon.
everything, right?
Justin would. I feel like he would ask my dad first.
Hold on, no.
Acceptable.
The closest thing she got to a boyfriend is a Puerto Rican, so you'll be able to get revenge. Would you fuck Monica?
To get revenge on a Puerto Rican.
And I am not with my girlfriend now at any time, right? There's no... She doesn't even exist in
She
this
doesn't
universe.
exist in this parallel universe.
In this universe, she's with a
And you
Puerto
got
Rican.
hair.
need
No,
to get
in
Ash
this
on here,
universe, no. In
okay?
this
And you got
universe, she's
hair.
with a Puerto
And you
Rican
got
guy.
hair.
And you got
I would
hair.
probably commit suicide if you said no, honestly.
Oh, shit.
No pressure.
I've always wanted somebody to commit suicide so I can eat their organs.
That's what white boy friendship.
I'll fuck her when she's dead.
Fucking Dahmer.
Tell me, did y'all actually
Well,
watch that shit?
I hope you guys enjoyed the show.
I ain't watching it. I can't watch it.
Wait, Monica, would you eat Mara?
Would I eat Maura?
Monica don't.
Or Mara's
don't even
pussy.
suck dick.
What?
Monica likes men.
No, I
from
am
jail.
strictly
That's
We just
Monica
went over
only
this.
likes your daughter and all that, but like,
She don't suck dick. She don't like it.
damn.
Would you
Yeah, he
would you
not
let her
lying.
do
Did
it
you
to
guys
you?
wait for me
Would
to-
you let her do it to you?
Who? Me?
Mara? Monica, would you allow Mara?
Mars
Monica's lost.
I feel like at
I'm
that
just
point
keeping it
I
100.
wouldn't like differentiate mouths. You know what I mean? Like I'm strictly dickly, but like a mouth is a mouth. Right?
That's crazy.
Right?
So if you so if the dude you with right now said, I got sucked off by a nigga.
You know there's a double standard.
all right,
There's a double
Well,
standard.
I'm glad
It's
that
only-
you embrace the
I'm
double
learning.
because you usually
But-
don't
Like,
use
yeah,
double
let's keep it
standard.
up.
What if a
Honest.
woman eats another woman's pussy? She's not gay.
Nope.
Well,
Don't
and
make
here's
it-
the thing.
don't make
Just
it
so
gay.
we're
Right, I'm
clear,
not gay.
I haven't gone down on a woman.
They've only
But
been
even
telling
if
you.
a
Monica would be your first.
Yes.
But even if
Oh,
a
that's
woman went
major.
down
What a
on you,
privilege.
that wouldn't make you gay.
Yeah, women, y'all can revert.
Y'all can revert
feel
back.
bad.
Oh, I
revert
know.
back.
Yeah, it's like it's a
crazy.
spectrum. It's a dibble dabble here,
Yeah, you
a
go
little
back.
bit here.
Like if a nigga talk to me while I'm taking the piss, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are just.
For real?
Yeah, like if you're in a urinal
And he don't skip
and you
Nigga
skip
like, yo,
one,
that movie was fire, wasn't it?
and you if you answering, you gay.
Remember the troughs? You guys remember that shit? There used to just be a trough at the stadium where there was just a bunch of ice in a bucket and everyone would just piss there and nobody would look.
No.
You do not remember that?
think that was
I
the
ain't gonna
whites
lie.
only. That was the
I just
whites
got
only.
mad. I just found out at a tailgate that they all piss in the same like little
Bucket. Yeah.
I ain't never knew that.
I never knew that.
That is
My
pull your
nigga
dick out.
Y'all never tailgated?
I
Couple
actually
months
buy
ago.
tickets to the game and go inside the building where
Yeah,
they got bathrooms.
they was like, my man was like, yo,
You guys
it's a
could go to
bucket
the
and everybody just go in the
anywhere.
tent and just pee in this bucket.
So
I
can
said,
y'all.
Like, it's
No,
just a bucket.
it's not
You put a
good.
seat on the toilet. Or a seat on
Y'all
the
can
bucket.
just be like.
Oh, we can pull that shit
Well,
out.
it's
Not really, because if I pull
If
my
you
dick out
open
right
the
now,
door,
I'd
if
probably
you
knock
open
you
the car,
unconscious.
and not. If you open a car door here and you open a car door here, then you're in a safe space and you could just pee.
So
I don't
can
gotta
you
open the
guys-
car.
I could,
drunk
but then it
women
would
do
be
that
like a
shit, too.
lot of.
Well,
it would be a
drunk
lot
women
more
just
work.
squat.
Because you're drunk.
They
Because
squat
listen,
over
you
the
know why more drunk women do it? Because they don't feel like their knees anymore at that point. Like their mega knees have been like heightened. When you drink, your mega knees are heightened.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like drunk women.
When I'm sober, I can't. I don't got
know
no.
nothing
I hate
about
drunk
height.
women.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Me too.
I hate drunk women.
I don't like
like
drunk
my
women.
girl.
Especially if I'm sober,
Drunk people
or if I'm
are
not all the
ugly.
way drunk. If she's drunk, I will leave her where she
Bro,
is.
I don't even like my wife drunk.
Yeah, that shit is horrible.
I like drunk bitches.
Not me. That shit corny.
That shit is, they be doing too much and they be loud.
Dude, drunk people in general suck. Like, take it from someone who works in a club.
And sometimes
I'm
against
like,
their
I
will.
want to punch myself in the head.
They suck against their
he's
will.
What's going on in this episode?
He quick on his feet, man.
No, it is worse when you're like the sober person. So if we're working like at a bar or something, it's the worst watching you guys.
Well, I don't drink like at all.
Oh,
That's how you get your
so
girl to give you
how's
anal.
life as
I love it, but I'm just like on other things.
What, anal?
On
No.
other things.
Adderall?
Like no, not Adderall.
She
but
takes
like,
mushrooms
I
all
love
day.
mushrooms. I love to smoke weed.
You fuck with mushrooms?
Yeah.
What, you got some?
No.
Why not liquor?
I got an eighth.
I
don't
didn't
smoke.
like.
Cool.
No,
There was
we-
this
we-
one
we was
time
go-
that I
you got
like
an eighth
hooked
of
up
mud-
with this
how-
guy
what
that
you
I
do? You eat it?
swore I would
on.
I ain't
never
gonna lie
hook
to you.
up
I
with
got
again.
two
Two conversations
Oh,
at
it's
once.
too many conversations.
I was gonna say too many.
I'm sorry.
We just having a good time, people at home. So
It's a fucking
We got to
cookout.
know each other.
it's a good go.
Mara, we're just gonna
cookout,
go out
man.
and talk. You
Yeah,
got it.
literally. Never mind. It's fine.
So Monica trying to get her box 8.
We should
I
have
already
just
tried
let
to
us keep
drive her
talking
to
and then
the thing
muted all the
today.
mics in the edit so y'all can hear them like, so when you go to eat my coochie? Wednesday, I'm off. You know what I'm saying?
I get a wax next Thursday.
So you did hear us. Okay.
So both of you guys are in relationships, Dev and
Yeah.
Slice.
Yup.
And GB, are you in a relationship?
He got dumped a few weeks ago. More than a few months ago.
I was about to say,
because
hey,
of the podcast?
Nah. I get a lot of pussy off the podcast. I don't really, nah, just because she was a whore.
No, stop.
Oh, here
Come on
we
now.
go.
Stop. No, she not.
Come on now. Come on now.
She's
Come on, talk about the whore, bro.
He on some
She
bullshit.
was a
She is
whore when
not.
she was a whore when I met her. I
He
knew
just,
she
he
was a
just
whore.
mad he got dumped. Now
He
he
on some
wanna go.
bullshit.
We're not a whore.
Mom, are you in a relationship?
no.
So,
I think I am now.
Oh, shit.
This
What?
week. This week. It was a little crazy.
what does that mean?
How
do you fall into a
He
relationship?
When she
accidentally.
find out you
I
want
was- I was
to
with
poke your co-host.
What does
I
that
was with
mean?
the same. I was with the same person for like 4 days straight.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Oh,
relationship.
you
And then
definitely.
I was like, and then she annoyed me because she got drunk. And I ain't
Oh
talked
no,
to her
that
for 2
was
days.
the other nigga was there.
Did you nut in her?
No.
That ain't your girl.
Oh, no. Y'all wear condoms?
Yeah.
He
No.
lied.
That ain't your girl.
Does she have it?
No,
Right,
he
right,
started
right.
lying.
Does she have anything at your house?
Let me tell you something.
That's not your girl. That's not your girl, and she's a whore because only whores wear condoms.
Only whores wear
Thank you,
condoms.
Dad. Thank you, Dad.
Only whores wear condoms.
Thank you.
Loyal people fuck raw. I learned that last
Loyal
week.
people fuck raw.
Damn. It's only been 4 days.
No, you are in a
It don't
I
relationship.
ain't
matter.
talked to her for 2 days.
Does she
don't
have
matter.
anything at
Drunk,
your
she-
house?
No, but she did take
No,
my drugs.
Listen,
That's what you think.
Listen.
She didn't sabotage
There's a
the crib.
toothbrush
She
somewhere in
took my
there.
drugs.
This
Wait,
weekend that
hold
happened to me.
on.
I'm like,
Hold on.
someone's
Wait.
son's toothbrush is here.
She took your
She took
draws.
my-
The
she took my
son's
underwear.
toothbrush?
She
Well,
took
like,
your
But she
draws.
had
A
them
man's
on.
toothbrush.
And she took
you
them.
should fuck her raw
I thought about it.
because you can only get HIV on the weekends.
Yeah, that's the rule.
For real.
Yeah.
Monday
And
through Friday, you straight.
And you
Monday.
can only get AIDS in your ass.
Monday?
And you can only live in your ass.
That's what I learned.
True. It's like the exact temperature, whatever ass
I'm
temperature
good.
is.
I'm good. So off the ass shit.
So she took your underwear. She wore them out.
She wore them home.
Okay.
You know
Hold on.
So she definitely.
No,
Like
you know what
shorts.
I'm saying? They were just some.
They look
some
like booty
briefs.
shorts.
Girls with ethicas.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I bet
wait,
they-
was
They
it
were
the
at
drawers
her
She took the
house.
briefs.
had
She
on?
took the briefs. No, not the
They were
joints
at
that I
her
had
his
on.
house.
You
So
know.
he
Get
definitely
out the
coming
drawer.
So
back
she take them out the
with
drawer. And you can have them. Honestly, I'm
You
gonna
know
keep it
it's
a
a
buck.
trick, right?
The ones that she took actually gained a little weight, so I couldn't fit them. So I just don't wear them no more. So they was cool.
Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
So how big is she? What's going on?
She a little jump.
What's up?
The math isn't mathing.
I was not mathing.
No, that's
The math is
math.
not
How?
mathing.
Tell me, think about it. Think about it.
He got bigger.
He's
I
too
got
big
bigger.
for them.
You got bigger.
I got
He's
bigger.
too big.
I can't
Okay.
fit them joints.
Okay.
So how's she a little Joan that can fit it?
That's what
Because
I'm
he
saying.
used to be
Because Theo was a little John.
She was small.
He gained weight.
He used to be
I'm
small.
170 right now.
Yeah.
I used to be about 145.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And she
you
about
Now I get it.
yeah.
So you know it's a trick, right? You know she took it for a reason.
That's cool.
He ready to wife
As long as he
that.
knows.
Long as she stopped drinking.
No, he gotta see what her pussy really feel like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you don't even know.
You
if
don't
he-
even
You
know.
didn't even have sex with her
I'm
yet.
not
He's a
ready yet,
liar.
man.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
I ain't gonna pull out, man.
motherfucker.
I've
I
never
ain't gonna pull
met.
out. I know me, man. I ain't pulling
Bro,
out.
you're a liar.
No,
I'm
no,
looking you
niggas
right
don't
in your
wear
face
condom.
and you went
How much a
wrong.
condom cost?
You went wrong.
How much a condom cost?
Actually, I live with my
much
my
you got?
roommate.
How much
He's my
you got?
DJ, and he got a whole box of 36 joint,
Come
the
on,
rib
man.
joints, all
Wait,
that.
wait,
Wait,
Come on, come
Your
on.
roommate? Hold on, wait.
My DJ is my roommate.
Your DJ is your roommate.
got a house.
And your DJ is from where?
He from here.
What's
From where?
here?
What's that, like the
Philly.
Philadelphia
Jersey,
area?
Philly.
Hold on, so
Like,
hold on, wait. I'm gonna name a couple
Coastville,
people. Is
Philly.
it DJ Hollywood?
I know him.
Is it DJ Mike Cartel?
No, y'all don't know him.
Is it DJ?
His name is DJ Sensei.
Is it DJ Crazy?
Sensei.
His name is Sensei.
Shout out to all the DJs that I just mentioned.
That just threw y'all under the
Can I
bus.
tell you something?
Shout out to all the
Can I
DJs
tell
I
you
just
something?
mentioned.
You know where you
Shout
fucked
out
up
all
at?
the
Alright, come on, chill,
DJs.
chill.
Where you
I
fucked
just
up at?
mentioned.
Stop it.
Where you fucked up at is you said you lived with you said you lived
Listen,
with
we got
DJ.
a box of condoms in
Listen,
the house.
let me do
A
this math for
community
you.
box.
Let me do this math for you. You
Alright,
said
come on,
you
let's
live
go.
with a DJ and you rap. All niggas who got friends that's DJ and they rap fuck a lot of bitches.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Actually, like Devin Wade. You know what I'm saying? Devin Wade and Tracks.
Yep.
Devin Wade is a
Devin
different
Wade,
breed of a
Devin Wade and
nigga.
Tracks fucked a lot of bitches.
So I've heard.
Any podcast now, he fuck a lot of bitches.
Oh, no.
I don't get no pussy off the podcast.
Don't let him do that.
I don't get no ass off the podcast.
I lose ass because of the
And he
podcast.
doesn't wear condoms.
Yeah, we really do. I ain't gonna lie. I don't get no ass off the podcast.
You know what?
Our podcast is negative ass.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't get no ass off
mood
this joint.
swings, so
I
I
don't get no
can
ass
get
off.
I don't get no.
I'm in a relationship. I lose when I say things. I
I don't
lose
get no
it.
ass off this
You
joint.
guys gotta be smart. You don't let them watch the episodes that you
My
know.
girl
is
knows
right.
about the
Well,
podcast.
they-
There's nothing I can do about it.
I watch
They
it
go
with my girl.
find it. They go
Hey,
find this joint.
Speaking of, we were talking about GB, how he just went through a breakup. Dev, do you get annoyed? You know where I'm going? When people bring up Gilly.
Nah, I don't get annoyed, yo, because that's where they're initially where they know me from. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, yeah, so I don't get annoyed at that because that's where people originally know me from. So at the end of the day, I was like a part of building something that's monumental.
Absolutely.
So and the dope part about it is, no matter what people say, you can't erase me from the history because it is what happened.
Yeah.
No,
It's in
bro.
millions of homes. People know, they know what happened.
Yep.
So that's why for me, it's actually dope. And then if it wasn't for that stuff happening, I wouldn't be making all the money that I'm making now and getting the contracts that I'm getting now behind
Talk
the scenes.
heavy.
I'm just saying, like, it needed to happen exactly that way for me to get the stuff. Because if things would have stayed good, or quote unquote good, right? I would have never met the people that I'm in business with right now. And there's two major people that I'm in business with right now that I probably would have never even forged relationships with that changed my life.
That's
You know what I mean? I would have just been a nigga sitting there talking, getting crumbs. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell a story, cut you along, right? So this is how real Dev is, right? You know, the Gilly Wallow thing happened with Dev, and me and GB showed up probably that same day.
That same week.
That same week when everything
Before
was
anybody ever knew. Like, cause
nobody knew.
Cause
Nobody knew.
hold on. So to be clear, remember, I never told anybody anything, bro. I just shut the fuck up and moved on.
So in case anyone doesn't know what happened,
Yeah, I don't.
you just
Really?
the Mauras of the
So,
world.
so I mean, the short
Did you
version.
know him
'cause you could-
before
Do you
this?
know $1 Million worth of game?
Okay.
Yeah. So
I know Wallow because I have friends I know Frankie Santella.
Well, then that's all you need to know. Frankie Santella didn't get his money either. But anyway, shout out to Frank Santella because he's the one that made everything happen.
Amazing,
and he got fucked over too. But regardless of the case, because that shit is 2 years old now.
Right.
But shout out to Frank because that's a solid guy as well.
Yeah.
When everything happened and we got to the podcast deal, because anybody that's out there that's doing the podcast stuff, you all working on this goal. You guys are all sitting here putting in all this time working on a goal. You want to get to a certain place.
Right.
You don't want to get to the big leagues, and then once you get to the big leagues, they just say, well, fuck you. You ain't nobody now. We could get anybody to do your job because we made it. We big time now. Anybody will fucking touch the behind the scenes shit, right? So...
Wait. The brief synopsis is that you started $1 million worth of game with Gilly and Wallow, and then you were cut out from Barstool. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, go on.
Yeah. So once but even in Barstool, the first I don't know if it's 6 to 8 episodes, I'm still producing. Barstool's calling me like, yo, this is the instructions of what we need to do and all of that. While I'm waiting to see you waiting around like, how do I get paid? Like how does this work? Because y'all went in there and did this deal without me in the room. So
wait,
I don't know.
you weren't on the episodes with them?
I was on the episodes with them, and I'm the producer.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, so I'm behind the scenes and I'm on the camera. But the whole thing is, while I'm showing patience, trying to see I'm a grown person. I'm 40 years old. I can't just be fed randomly. I need to know what are we what is my plan? What is my deal with y'all?
Right.
But people will make it seem like that's something outrageous to ask. Like, bro, I need to know what the fuck I'm doing. I got a family too. And I got a great career as is. So
and you know your worth.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, some people at the end of the day, to be on a popping platform, they would just eat shit just to be seen.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. They think that they giving you something just to put you there.
I don't give a fuck about being seen. I've been a business owner for 20 years. I don't work for nobody.
I wanted to speak more on his character, right? So that week, like I was saying, me and GB walked in the studio trying to get a podcast off the ground. And it was a lot of heat because you got to think, he just went through that experience with 2 North Philly niggas, right? And here come
two more North Philly niggas.
So
and they didn't know. Nobody knew.
No, we didn't know.
Time. So we had the conversation, and it just shows the testament of judging people by just character and not, you know what I mean? Because he could have felt some type of way. And the whole New Jersey area over there, they was riled up. You know what I mean? A lot of people love Dev over there. But for him to just give us that shot and let us go ahead and get busy in the studio and all of that, it just shows a testament to his character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is the crazy part. When they came in to have a joint at my studio, but they told me that they were prior, that they watched the other program. So that program is still on. At that time, I'm still on there. But I let them know instantly.
Yep.
If y'all come in here
for that,
because I'm on $1 million worth of game, I'm gonna let y'all know I don't think I'm gonna be on there much longer. There's some stuff going on behind the scenes. So so some niggas would have just got their contract, took their money. I was like, I'm letting y'all know if y'all come in here because of that, I don't think I'm gonna be on there much longer because it's like niggas want me to just, I don't know, just be around. I'm not a lackey, bro. I'm a talented person. I'm gonna always make money. They will always need a person that could create something from nothing.
Facts.
Right? If at the end of the day, I just said, fuck it, I don't want to work for myself no more. I just want to work for somebody. I could just send in drawings to Marvel and be over there tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm I really do work on
His
that
art is
level.
crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
I
on
saw
that
it when I
level.
came and I was like, huh?
Yeah.
They're like, with pencil. I'm like, what?
The ultimate
I can't
street
even write my
geek.
name with pencil.
The ultimate
like
street
that.
geek.
So for me, it's like I always, once you know that your options is so open, it's like getting a job is something I could do any day I want. So I'ma just work for myself. So what was dope was when all of that stuff went awry or whatever, a lot of people ended up reaching out to me because they was like, yo, we fuck with how you handle
You're a free
that.
agent.
Yeah, you're a free agent. They like, yo, them niggas don't want to pay. They trying to pay you what? 36 bands a year? Bro, come fuck with us and produce. And now I don't got to do anything but sound and camera work and build the set. I'm behind the scenes now. Getting paid 6 times the amount. Bro, I'm like, no, sign me up, bro, immediately. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do now.
That's what's up, bro.
Would you work for Barstool tomorrow?
That's just trusting your like timing and like
Yeah.
and, like that's just faith. Like honestly,
I'll work for any company. I'm a producer. I don't care, bro.
I don't know if there was hard feelings towards Barstool.
Oh nah,
Or
me. I had a whole meeting afterwards with Jen Simon, Tekashi 6ix9ine, fucking DJ Academic, all types of shit because they hit me up trying to get a podcast before Academics made the one that he got right now. So and they wanted to take it to Barstool. You know what I'm saying? It was all this a number thing. They couldn't agree on the right numbers. But for real, as a bro, not only on the microphone, I will interview anybody. If we found out Osama bin Laden was still alive right now and they was like, yo, go interview this nigga, I'll go interview a terrorist, a snitch, a serial killer. You want to sit down with a Jeffrey Dahmer type motherfucker? I'll sit down with all of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I'll sit in the room by myself because I know that and most likely, I could kill them with my bare hands if I really wanted to.
He's a Ninja Turtle.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, I like to live in the reality of things. And what he asked, he said, does it annoy you? In the beginning, it will annoy you if you are new to the Hollywood world where people can guess things to where it is. I made a joke earlier and said I'm sitting in the seat and I'm small because through the lens, people thought I was a small guy. They didn't know that I was a big person.
Right.
When people think, oh, you're small, this person could beat you up, this or that, and you know in real life, like, I'll kill him.
Right.
It do bother you, but once I understood the game and the perception, I only care about what's real.
Yeah.
You can
And
say,
it takes more energy to explain yourself constantly. If you know your truth, there's no need to explain it to anybody else.
Yo, this dude was on, he was on a FaceTime with me before with a guy who was calling me broke and talking about how I lived in a Camden project. Meanwhile, I got money. I live in my motherfucking house out in the burbs. We all on a call together and the dude is talking crazy, but I'm looking in the background of his house. And it's like, this dude lives in the projects or something for real.
Yeah.
So
you're like not you. He was projecting on you.
yeah, I'm sitting here like this is kind of wild. So the person could trick you though.
Yeah.
Because imagine this dude's insulting me. I feel away.
Well, he's trying to get a reaction from you, and that's where people lose their power.
Well, not only that, but he could have implanted a seed in other people's head and not want to do business with you or
It
something.
was based off of what he thought. A lot of people thought like, oh, you're not on that show anymore, so
you don't have
you're just sitting around on your
As if
knuckles
it's
not
like
doing
you
nothing.
didn't choose that.
Not
Like
only that, I
you
wanna
chose to walk away. Like you
Right,
could have stayed for a number that didn't please you.
Yeah,
but why
I
would you
wasn't-
do that?
I
That wasn't
doing
aligned
that.
with you.
Yeah, and the person that did stay for that number ended up super fucked. But like, you know, shout out, like I said, shout out to Frank Santella because, you know, it's a shame. He should have been sitting on way more based on the agreement, but everybody don't honor agreements. But that's old news because like I said, at the end of the day, if that never would have happened, I might have ended up worse. If they would have gave me a fair amount, I still might have never blossomed to what I got to. So in a sense, you be looking at it like, it's weird to say when you like, I'm kind of glad that happened.
Yeah.
But you still look at it like, yo, niggas did some bullshit to me. But then people be like, but bro, you wouldn't have this though. Yeah. It's like the chick.
That's how I am with him about his ex.
No,
I'm like,
her
thank
name
God.
was not the ex.
No, but that's a
Thank God.
If women that played you out in the past or did something foul to you, and then you think about it and you're like, but I wouldn't be with my girl now.
Exactly.
It's the same way in business. It's like, yo, at the end of the day, it don't even matter no more. They just feel like how they feel about it, and I feel how I feel. It's like, y'all are doing what y'all want to do, and y'all successful doing what y'all want, and that's how y'all wanted it. And then in the end, what's probably even sicker to them is, you gave me a better situation than the situation. You thought, when I take this from you, nigga, you ain't gonna have nothing. And then it turned out like, bro, you blessed me and you didn't even know it.
Look at talk.
It's crazy.
It's literally the Devin Wade network.
I think that like people like that think like, I ain't gotta pay you the notoriety. You just being around me going over like.
Yeah, they don't pay no bills.
Yeah, it's like the notoriety of you being with me is going to help you out more than me paying you.
And especially
but that's the mindset of
and the fact that Dev was already somebody before that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Dev was very well known in the club circuit in Camden and Jersey as a creator. He was already known before that. So somebody who probably who's never been somebody probably would have went for that just for the look.
But all right, so what you saying that? All right, so that's how I feel about a Philly mentality. Philly mentality rather be famous than actually make money. Right? Yeah. So that notoriety for a Philly motherfucker, not every Philly motherfucker, but the average Philly motherfucker, that notoriety would have been everything for them. Like, damn, that's all I need. But to know my name.
You gotta be smart.
That's why I said not everyone. Yeah. But
how many studios, if you were in this business at all, anybody watching this, how many studios, when a studio opens up, how long is the longevity of the average studio?
Robbie?
Not long.
What you think, a year?
Before, but not long.
Maybe 2 years. 2 years, right? I have been in just in the location that I'm in for 14 years. Before that 14 years, I was in Cherry Hill for 4 years and I upgraded. So that tells you that a person is already doing something. The people that was around, certain guests that you've seen on I already know them. They already my brothers. We all know the same. We all knew the same people because I've been in the mix. Now, a person will say, fuck producers. I could ask, what's your favorite 3 shows on television? Or movies? Any 3. Just name any of your favorite 3 movies or television shows.
Game of Thrones.
Okay. What else?
Shit, I don't really watch.
It's Always Sunny.
Sports.
I love that show.
Always Sunny. All right, so this is my point. Who's the producer?
Gosh.
Who's the producer of Game of Thrones?
I don't even know.
Who's the producer of? So when people say certain shit that they say, and they be like, "I never heard of you before, bro." You don't know the producer.
Yeah.
That's behind this.
Right.
You don't know the producer of your favorite shows. If I ask you, who's the producer of The Breakfast Club? I don't know.
Right.
Somebody does that though.
Right.
Who's the producer of UFC?
Dana White.
No, it's
Promoter.
exactly.
He's a promoter.
He's the owner. You know what I mean? He's a chief officer over there. So what I'm saying is, people don't know behind the scenes people, but that doesn't mean.
But it wouldn't be there without
But
you.
sometimes people like that, like, okay, there's this guy, his name is Earl Nightingale. He was a radio host back in the 50s, and he's like one of the first people that like really recorded his broadcasting and then sold it like as like a self-help tape basically, or like whatever, in personal development. And he talks about like success is the realization of a worthy ideal, and everybody has their own worthy ideals. Some people don't want to be in front of a camera.
Yeah.
And honestly, sometimes I think about that and I'm like, dude, that would be lit if like I was getting paid off of these things and no one knew who I was, so I could go to Wawa or I could go get breakfast and be left the fuck alone.
So think
Some
about
people aren't
this.
even built for it.
Imagine going to Wawa and people mobbing you, but you only make $36,000 a year.
Right, like congratulations, you
want
played
that.
yourself.
You
like,
wouldn't even want that.
Yeah.
You
Right,
wouldn't even want
right.
that. So, but a person with foresight, maturity, a grown person, you could look at that and be like, bro, the steak that you're dangling there, that's not worth that. Nah, I'm cool, bro. I went 40 years without being a known person on that level. I'm perfectly fine. I'm
Right.
good. I don't
It's
have
all
to.
that's
about
like a
knowing your
secure
worth. You knew
ego
your
though
worth.
too. Like
You knew
that's
your
like
worth.
not like you're just like, okay, this is what you're fulfilling your truth.
Oh, and another thing that people gotta, and I'll end this on this. When you gotta know how to read the room, and you gotta start paying attention to the things that people show about themselves, right? So as you know people, you start knowing, if I do this, what they're gonna do. If I do this, what they're gonna do. So some people would say, nah, what you should have did was just stuck with them, brought your stuff up and dropped your own shit and then let it ride off of that. Let me tell you something. When you know the players involved, the moment it looked like you were making something that was going to exalt yourself, they was going to chop your fucking head off. You think they was going to let you have a show that looked like that? That sound like with that level of production? They was going to cut you the fuck down. So, and that's what happened to the other guy. He thought that he was going, nah. As soon as they say, oh, this motherfucker think he going to boss up, he going to make a company, he going to do, you're gone. Because people, a lot of times, they want their behind the scenes people to be stuck behind the scenes. They want you to be stuck there. It's like, feed them Feed him a little bit so he still needs food. If you paying a person a good salary, they got options. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the opposite of Dev because I was in the background. I was like the nasty girl of his show, the Devin Wade show. It's like promo modeling. And then that's
At the
how
end
I
of the
met
day,
you
I'm going to be like, yo, if Mike's is
Yeah,
open,
like if
people
you
could
see
talk.
it, and if someone has it, someone has it. Like, it's not everybody is able to like show, like, because you're showing yourself too, and like it's a vulnerable space to be in in a way, especially in 2022 when there's comments and there's DMs and things like. People could really fuck up your day if you're not like in your truth.
Let me ask you something, because you asked me. So if somebody, let's say you in a situation, we on podcast, we tell all our business, right? But if you tell all your business on your platform, you telling but it's your platform, you make it nothing, right? At a certain point, but at least it's yours.
Right.
You going on another person's platform, you telling all your business, your funny stories. And people is watching, laughing, tuning in. Yo, this shit is wild. And all this money is coming in and is only going to the other people that's there. You just like a slave that just worked there. Like that's our little flunky that tells all his business, brings laughter and everything like that. But he worked for free.
Funny white guy.
Correct. So, and depending on where you are, if you got asked to be a part of that podcast after it already was on popping, then maybe because it already started without you. But if you start that shit in my house, in my basement, on my equipment, on my shit, in my set that I built, on my table that I carved out of fucking saws and I did all of this. I built this, bro. Nah, I'd rather just do my own thing. And what's funny is even the small checks, when they're all yours, equal out them more than you doing it with them. It's like, well, shit. If my only goal is 36,000 to do it on my own, nigga, I beat that with my damn demon.
All right, so we just learned a lot about Dev. I think we should learn a lot about the whole podcast, the whole Talk Heavy podcast. The name of the game is Which One. What's going to happen is I'm going to say a certain scenario. You guys are going to point out and say which one.
Right, I'm already. Oh wait, that's fine. Yeah, it's fucking cold.
Shit, yeah, I forgot I had a jacket.
And whichever one that is, they drink whatever drinks in front of them. If you're only drinking Pepsi, you just drinking Pepsi. You're drinking coconut water.
This shit.
This is exciting.
All right, so which one is always late? Everyone, you got to say her name's Monica. So everyone's pointing at Monica. You got to drink something. All right.
Drinking coconut water.
That's trash. A coconut water.
Hey, that's your co-host. Don't talk to me about her.
Go ahead. Next.
Which one is most likely to text during the show?
Monica.
Everyone's pointing to Monica.
It's a phone taking Monica. She always
Yeah, I take her phone during the episode.
Your ass, bro. Who's the most likely to not show up?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Everybody's reliable.
But
We're held
if it was
accountable.
most likely, it would have to just by default.
No, it'd be
What?
Dev.
It'd be fucking GB. You know what? It'd be GB.
Let me tell you why it'd be Dev.
Let me tell you why
I'm gonna tell you why it'd be Dev.
They can't even get in without me.
No, listen, we can't get without him now. We got access.
They from North Philly.
I got it.
But the reason why, because Dev get busy, so he might got to run into our project. I don't know if he'll miss it, but he may
Yeah, I agree.
everybody else is.
But I also say GB still.
Joe wouldn't
Because
even know how to turn the computer.
GB has never ever missed the episode.
We never miss the episode.
Oh, you never missed the episode, but you missed what we were supposed to be doing with the stocks.
What you miss?
It's personal.
Oh, that's personal business.
I'm not gonna forget it either.
No, everybody's been pretty.
I rescheduled the gangbang.
He went and picked up his other daughter from college and just stood me up.
Everybody is reliable. Though.
Yeah, everybody's reliable.
Their daughter.
Who is most likely to start a fight in a bar?
Dev.
Start a fight.
Dev.
You just finished the fight?
Yeah,
Maybe,
Dev.
but I ain't gonna start a fight.
OG Street Geek. Who is most likely to get lucky when you go out?
Monica.
Monica points to herself.
I'm pointing at my damn self.
Who is most likely to get you guys canceled finally?
GB.
Yeah. I could have told you that.
GB.
Who is most likely to quit the show? If somebody were to quit.
Slice my
It'd
half
be Monica.
down.
It'd be Monica. She'd get pregnant.
Monica. Monica's a
I know.
woman.
I thought
You
about that
see
because I would still come up.
Thank you. Thank
still
you.
come up-
But they wouldn't want you on pregnant.
She
Gross.
would.
Gross.
I don't think I'm getting pregnant.
Because you know she's not gonna be with the dude she pregnant by, so she probably still get dick while she pregnant.
We would have to be on the show through her abortion.
Yeah, we definitely do some episodes.
That's true. Episode live from the abortion clique.
Yep.
There's never been a person
Yo, we would do that shit.
potted with the microphone to them while the doctor was in there actually sucking out the joint.
Well,
That
there's
would be
multiple
crazy.
ways.
But that would be crazy, though.
Hangers, punching bellies.
Uphill.
I was gonna go.
Oh, he went dark.
Choose violence always.
Yo, listen. Somebody gonna take this idea, but I'm telling you, 5 million views.
Live from the abortion clinic.
5 million views while she's literally.
Can one of y'all hurry up and get
What will you do for views? What will you do?
My
And then we
vote's
put a
sliced.
microphone to the tube with the baby in it and see if they.
You can just hear him screaming.
Oh shit.
They're like, you ain't shit.
Who's most likely to start an argument with the guest?
Probably me. I be on my Black Panther stuff, so like
It depends on the guest.
Yeah, it depends on
It's
the guest.
Dev.
Have
Why
you
are we thinking about this?
No.
It's Dev.
Have you guys started an argument with a guest before?
Not on purpose.
No, I don't think so.
No, that show is kind of like. Do we have
Wait,
any
have
arguments?
you guys gotten in an argument with
Me
a
and
guest?
Dev, we have
'Cause I would
debates
just
and
shut up.
arguments.
No, it's like debates.
They have heated arguments within themselves.
Yeah, but not with
Not with
the
the
guest.
guest.
I think it would probably be me then.
Yeah, Dev.
Yeah,
Dev
probably
for sure.
Dev.
Yeah, because all it takes somebody to say something that Dev don't like. All it takes for
No.
somebody to say a man should pay everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who is the worst at sex?
I would.
Dad's not himself.
I'm gonna guess Monica.
Monica look trash.
Yeah, Monica don't suck dick.
Because
so.
no,
Yo,
here's the thing.
how does it make sense though? Because I always have a nigga. So what would that
Because
tell
you
me?
need to you
How you gotta keep
practice a lot.
swapping a minute out.
You practice a lot.
I hate that you're about.
I'm just
Listen.
so confused about the no head.
She don't love it.
No, I do love it, but I have to love you.
That's why she's the worst at it. So
Point blank period.
That's why I'm the best at it because I love all of them. I love them all.
Last question. Who has the highest body count?
Dev,
GB,
Devin Robinson. Devin Rob-
GB.
I thought GB was gonna be the answer for most of those.
You know why GB has the most? Because he did things that you wouldn't do. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
like-
Like, you did everything and you did everything, but there's things that you wouldn't do.
Yeah, Dev has a
Which
has
is
a
like
limit.
autistic.
Yeah, GB.
He has high standards.
Like,
So
you
with all
have
their
to-
chromosomes,
You have to have, brain function. GB doesn't care.
he likes those zombies. So who's your guys' like dream guest? If you could have one person on the show,
I'm gonna tell you who my dream guest is for sure.
who's that?
Charleston White.
Who the fuck is Charleston White?
Oh shit! The motherfucker that say anything.
Bro, this nigga is crazy, bro.
Where's he from? What's he do?
He's from Texas and he is just
Didn't he fight Soulja Boy or some shit?
No, he wants to fight T.I. now.
T.I. and the son.
What about you, JB? Who's your dream guest?
Charlemagne the God.
I feel like that's a very possible. For
He's lying. You want to know who his guest?
Kevin Hart.
I'm gonna tell you his true guest that he wants.
Who?
He wants the gayest person that possibly exists on the planet Earth. No, this is real.
No, we are looking for.
We're about to do an episode.
We're about
We're
to-
We
looking
don't want to
for.
give it away just yet, but we are.
We're looking for gay people.
We're
We're
looking for
looking
two like flamboyantly
Flamboyant.
gay people, and we're going to do a gay verse straight episode, and Deb's going to referee it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an idea for a similar podcast.
I want Dave Chappelle. He kind of fits into our
That's
mold.
big.
What about you,
I
Mom?
want Davey. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna keep saying it on different platforms, just like so it gets to his ears. Spin the block.
Keep it going. Keep the podcast going. I just gotta pee.
Oh, he's really gonna pee. Okay.
I don't know the
Wow,
question.
this is wild. This nigga gets up from his own
shit.
booth.
I would have been
One time he got up. He stood on one wire. One wire.
and
the
he- and
whole
we lost the whole
fucking
podcast.
thing.
You lost
Gone.
it.
He went that way,
would
and
be
he
so
stepped
mad.
on the wire in the whole podcast.
An hour. An
so-
hour.
An hour and 15 minutes in.
Oh man.
I know the trauma.
He
I've
was
been
so hurt,
through
but
it.
we still killed
we
it
kept
after.
it,
It
yeah.
So
was
who would you
better
guys?
after.
Who would you guys pick for your guests? Who would you want?
Nas.
Nice.
I feel like
That's why I
that would be
have a
boring.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be
no,
boring.
Nas is so calm.
Yeah,
that
it would
that's
be.
so-
But no,
he's so
I got
you
that
think-
conversation.
you just wanna meet him.
Listen, let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
that's what it is.
Nas is not going to even watch that video of buttholes. Nas is not going to
Oh,
answer
it wouldn't be on
any
this show.
He said
It
he
wouldn't be on
ran
this
Nas
show.
as a
It
guest.
wouldn't be on
That's
this
what we
show.
talking about. You talking
It
about
wouldn't
on
be-
your
it would be
podcast.
like-
He's saying he
like
wants to
me,
meet him. He
like-
wants to go on a
Like-
date.
like-
Interview with Nas.
Let's go to.
Yeah,
First of all,
$500 in a date.
all y'all are fucking gay
What
because
you
you guys
talking
all said men.
Yeah.
You weren't thinking
Because it
straight.
just shows you that women aren't interested in
because we could get.
I'm just
we could
thinking.
get
I'm just thinking with my dick.
I would have
we
to
could
say,
get bitches.
dumb.
So any woman is like.
You cannot get no any
I would
woman.
want to talk to Roxy Reynolds
I
on
think
this
I can.
podcast.
Roxy
I think I
Reynolds.
You
can.
identify
Roxy
as someone like.
Who would you want?
Yeah.
I don't know. It has to be an alive person.
I mean, I've.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Don't bring no dead
I'm
motherfuckers
saying,
on
like,
here.
do I have free reign of anyone forever, or do I have to
bring
pick
someone
like a
back from the
realistic
dead?
one?
Nah. Pick somebody alive.
I don't know.
Because who knows?
I'm
This
gonna
right
go to
here,
the bathroom.
this right
Everybody
here
gotta
could
take a
actually, this could actually come true.
Oh, it probably would. That's why I have to be careful
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I say shit and it happens.
All right, so let's name it. Who's the
Say
person?
Monica's about to get $1 billion. 'cause-
Let's see. Who would I have on the podcast?
On this podcast, though.
I noticed you guys all talk shit about me when I left, so fuck you guys, by the way. But go on, Maura.
We know you had to take a shit.
I really like. I would want to like think about. I need a second. Can I like pass it to?
Yeah, pass it. Who would you want on your podcast?
My dream guest, Lil
Yeah.
Dicky. Go
Lil
on.
Dicky?
Yeah, he say that all the time. Though.
Lil Dicky's my dream guest.
Oh wait, I know.
Honestly,
I know
I'm gonna keep it
who.
a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. On this particular, I really don't know. On this podcast, I really don't know who would be like entertaining and fun to.
I'm gonna
bring
keep it
on here.
100. A person that I wanted to get on the podcast for a long time was Little Dicky, and one of our nasty girls, her boyfriend, husband, whatever you want to call him. He grew up. They went to all of that camp and the shit that he on the show that they went to. He's one of the real life
That
people.
shit
I
was
have Robbie's
nasty
Robbie's
girl?
brother-in-law. His mom taught Little Dicky in high school. What did she like? Tutored Little Dicky. I was like, if he came on, I would get her to come on. The game is called Plead the Fifth, but I can't do it with a group because there's just too many questions. But I sit somebody down and say, if you have to answer all these questions honestly, or you have to take a shot. You can plead the fifth once, only once, but if you do, take a shot. So I would get her to ask like all these sex questions to him just because I think it'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Little
Who's
Dicky
yours,
was that
Mara?
bull.
Big Sean.
Oh my god.
Big Sean.
So
Yeah.
you want to fuck Big Sean?
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's-
no,
yeah.
she
Fuck
does.
Big Sean? Yes or no?
No.
She would.
You
No,
would
I
if you
wouldn't.
had the opportunity
Guys,
to fuck
I'm
Big Sean.
5'7" and $160. Big Sean is like 5'4" and like
Oh, so you don't fuck with smaller guys?
no.
GB.
It's over for you.
Yo, back to you.
She
What
be
you
in there talking
You
about
said nasty
fuck.
girl. What's that?
Nasty
Oh,
girls?
shit.
Oh, that's Monica. She twerk. You want to see her twerk?
Yeah.
What's the nasty
I'm
girl shit about? That's
retired.
why I heard it twice.
Maybe we come on the Devin Wade show. We figure it out.
They're like,
I heard it 2 times, and I want to know what's going on.
Yeah. So on my show, we have bartenders,
Okay.
and one of them is here is the mixed mud with the
We
big
have
butt.
one bartender. Go ahead, continue.
We have bottle girls.
I'll give
drink
you that. I'll give
servers.
you that.
I love that the
You know I'm
beanbag's
a
still up
bottle
there.
And they twerk. They twerk, huh?
I'm a bottle server too.
There you go.
I didn't know that.
Yep, now you know.
And now her butt's always out.
Always out. Always out.
Same here.
But
Monica.
your butt gotta have a
Without
certain
it.
like a yerkiness. Like it don't have to have.
doesn't
It don't have to be. It don't have to be
She
big.
hip
But
heavy.
it gotta have like
cuff.
a yerk.
Got-
It gotta
you
have a
got
yerk
clap.
to
Your
it.
So,
cheeks
like,
got
She,
clap.
she definitely got the hips.
The cuff.
Your cheeks got to clap.
Yeah, I don't have the cheek clap right now.
So do you want to come on our show and be a honorary nasty girl?
Sure, I could.
You
Oh,
could twerk.
nasty girl.
You got to be able to twerk because it's.
She's a
twerk
white
race.
girl with pink
I
hair.
mean-
Does she really have to do anything?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because we got a white girl
They got
on
white
our
girls
show
that
with
twerk
blonde
it up.
hair. She twerk. She get busy.
It be moving.
She get busy.
She
Shout out,
How
Angela.
about we just come on the show with
I gotta
her in
check out
normal
the show.
clothes? So
I already did that.
no, we didn't come on the Devin. That was so heavy.
Two different shows.
Two different shows.
No clothes only.
So speaking of different shows, let's get into the promotion aspect. We'll start with GB, go to Slice, then go to Dev, then go to Monica. We'll go around the table. So GB, there's a camera there, there's a camera there, there's cameras everywhere. You can look into whatever camera you want and promote whatever you want to promote.
I just want to promote my
His
dick.
fucking dick.
My
I knew he was gonna say.
Yeah, I wanna promote
I knew
my
he was
dick.
gonna fucking say his
Like,
dick.
You know what I'm saying? It's,
know what I'm saying?
Listen, man.
Give us
it's-
your phone number. Go
it's,
ahead.
It's marketable. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could get in the DMs. Don't go to Talk Heavy DMs because I don't want Slice to get in trouble. You know what I'm
Stay out my
saying?
DMs.
I do send out dick pics, but you know what I'm saying? I am coming in them.
He only comes in.
I only come in my dick pics.
Action shots.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's, that's
crazy.
I've never got a dick pic
I
like
heard
that.
girls like that though.
Hold on, wait,
I never got that. Oh, wait, that's a lie.
Yo, listen, never mind. My promo over, bro.
Yo, listen, we go ahead, you go there.
Go
Because
ahead,
he
bro.
said something so out of pocket. Go.
What the fuck? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was lost too. I don't know.
It never really happened, but go on.
Hey, yo, I want to shout out Talk Heavy Podcast, #1 in the whole Devin Wade network. We the podcast that probably should be banned. I like to shout out all the heavy talkers. I like to shout out Monica doing her lip gloss, always doing some other shit when we
Always
working.
something with the lips.
Shout out Kristen.
Shout out everybody who fucking from North Philly, Hunting Park. Shout out y'all. Like I always shout
From
out
North
them.
Philly to South
Keep me
Beach.
alive. You know what I'm saying? To make sure y'all protect me when I'm in the city. Last but not least, I like to I want to promote youth football, man. Y'all little kids stay off the streets, man. Stop shooting in Philadelphia, man. Keep playing football and shooting basketballs. Don't shoot
You
guns.
see how he promoted like good stuff?
My
Like
dick
the
is
show,
definitely good
football,
stuff.
the youth.
It's definitely good stuff.
Yeah,
Pretty
yo,
cool.
listen, if y'all watch this show, definitely, because we enjoy this show, and y'all will definitely enjoy the Talk Heavy podcast. We have a dope following. The Devin Wade show, we got a dope following. If y'all want to see cheeks move, cheeks clapping, you want to see special guests, celebrity guests, we do have celebrities on our shows, like pretty big people too. You know, shout out to that's not what I mean. You know, shout out to all my business partners from the Talk Heavy podcast and also the Devin Wade show. Shout out to Omi and the Hellcat. Shout out to Andre Norman. That's all the people that you should be checking for. Make sure that y'all go buy them Omi sneakers. Make sure y'all go do that too. Reloadedmerch.com or reloadeduniverse.com.
I thought I had my shoes on. I was about to be like,
Just looking for an excuse to lift her legs up.
Wait on you, Monica.
that's not what I'm gonna promote. What am I gonna promote? I'm gonna promote myself, Monica Mulatto.
You know the GB.
I'm not prostituting myself. I'm just promoting myself. You guys can check me out, Monica Mulatto on Instagram. I be in the bars, you know, working, making my money, doing the podcast, and going home like a good girl, you know.
Back alley stuff, huh?
$40.
Mar. Look at the cameras. Why do you?
Oh, sorry. Because I want to talk to you.
You can talk to me if you want. By looking that way.
I am promoting Fairy Garden per usual and take trips. I think everybody should promote. I'm going to promote trips today.
Do you mean vacations or shroom trips?
Both, actually.
Fairy
I love
Gardens.
that.
Fairy Gardens.
It's my business. It's like
It's my hat.
It sounds some freaky shit,
My
but
hat.
No, that sounds like a project.
It is. It's like a way of like being, like a way of thinking. It's like a way to look at things. So it's like looking at the glass half full, like what you were saying. Like one of the main things that I like to promote actually through Fairy Garden is like the concept of create over compete. Like you don't look at other people, you just keep creating for yourself, and that's how you actualize your success. So that's what that is. It's just like
that's dope.
my little la la land that I like to live in.
Robbie,
And I
that
like
one's
to try
recording,
and
yeah?
give it to other people.
Dolce, what do you got?
Is that ice cream?
Where?
Dolce?
Theo Dolce. Theo Dolce for all your
Caramel.
writing, production, engineering needs. Hit me up. Also, minding my own. October 28th, we got a show, Demanding More Opportunity. It's 8 artists.
They hot.
collectively. They hot.
Send us some music so we can
They
bring
hot.
them on Talk Heavy to
I
rap.
got you. I got you. So look, October 28th, if y'all could come out, I got some
I put it
flyers
on my
and shit.
calendar
Actually,
yesterday.
if y'all come out, I got tickets. I'll give y'all tickets. You know what I'm saying? Fuck selling them to y'all. I give it to you just to come out. But October 28th, Demanding More Opportunity, minding my own. We holding that shit down, 5824 Broad Street. Come on out. Come holler at us. Come see what we got. We dropping the project that same exact day. So come check us out.
Can I do some sucker shit real quick?
What's up? Talk to me.
I want to do some sucker shit. Some
feel like that's
some nut ass shit.
This is some backstabbing black people, black on
You about to do the
black
October 27th?
shit. October 27th.
October 27th.
And
Love that one.
28th. And 28th. I forgot to tell y'all. Money Lovers.
Money Lovers.
Money Lovers.
Shout out Puerto Rich.
I'm going to shoot this nigga.
Shout out Puerto Rich.
It's the place to be.
This is the last time y'all gonna see Devin Wade, because in the parking lot, I'm waiting for this nigga.
New movie starring Puerto Rich, myself, a whole bunch of people in the area.
Yo,
It's
cut his fucking mic.
Hey, by the way,
Fucking mic.
this episode's not coming out until November, so this shit, go watch it on YouTube.
That was the most backstabbing shit.
Yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog.
Hey, by the way, when's the music video coming out starring me?
Oh, well,
Stop.
we.
No way.
I'm having a little issue with the.
With removing the white guy from the video?
No, the actual videographer. You know how some people in this, like we was talking about in the city, people just like to do shit their way and don't actually see your vision. So when they doing something their way and you don't like it, now it's like.
Yeah, send it
It's a
back
whole
to the
back.
lab.
So no, I'm about to go grab the clips and I'm gonna take it to another editor.
I'll tell you what I do in a scenario like that. What I normally do when my artists like do projects, what I'll do is I'll sit on FaceTime with him Like when they send me a rough draft, then what I do is I sit on FaceTime with them and I'll go through the entire video and I'll say, no, take that out, add that clip. Because from a editor standpoint, I could kind of see when you, like me and Dev talked about it earlier, you could see when somebody's rushing through, you know what I mean, rushing through your stuff. If you know what you want to bring your vision to life, yo, man, don't keep sending it back and forth. Make sure if you paying your money, man, get on the FaceTime with him, let him hold the phone there while he's at the computer, and you go through that shit.
But that's the issue. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the issue. Me being an artist, doing this shit for damn near 10 years, dealing with videographers, you gotta deal with that. Everybody got their own way of doing it. I like to sit in with them because when I send a videographer my music, I write up my fucking treatment.
You write your treatment.
I write up all my treatment, angles, how I want this shit shot, from where, lighting, all that shit. I'm gonna give you every
you're
fucking
using
thing.
a cameraman at the end of the day. You're actually directing your own thing.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
But like what G was talking about, like for me, I take on so many projects after a while. Is like if I want to be able to take a break, it's like, yo, if you're gonna be making enough money, you want to start trickling it to other people so that you don't got to do all the work, right? But I can almost, like, you know how drug dealers talk about, I could eyeball the scale, I could tell how much work it is. I could look at the video file, I could look at it and see the cuts that's in it and tell that a person slacked on it without even watching the episode. I could tell by the amount of slices I see in the footage to be like, you did some bullshit, bro. You might as well really take this joint back and re-edit it or add edits to it, because I know you're not jumping the cameras the way you're supposed to just by looking at it. I could tell.
And to be honest, and just like to piggyback on what you're saying, sometimes though, like with the videographers too, like people who do videography, what you gotta also do, you gotta kind of cut them a little bit of slack. And I had to learn this the hard way, is because they're actually doing the job of 3 people. Right, most videographers are just supposed to record you.
That's it.
They're not supposed to edit. They're not supposed to direct your video.
Right.
Like, so they're people who actually have those jobs. So a lot of times when we give that videographer, they supposed to just come with the camera and film what you
but
tell
that's
them
why
to
he
film.
writes his own treatment.
But
You know what I'm saying?
exactly, that's why I write the own treatment. But the thing that I don't like is, like, I'm a fucking creative. Like, just like you were saying, like, I'm very fucking talented. I left all my jobs, post office, everything, to be a creative. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 jobs now, but that's only because I'm moving. I know what the fuck I'm talking about to my degree of how I see shit. So if you talking to me like I don't know what I'm talking about, like, once you start using words like, oh, that looks more amateur and this is like, all right, bro, now I can see that we not on the same page. We don't see eye to eye.
I want to cut you off because I'm fucking with you. So I used to be in the music business a long time ago. Gia tell you, art has no fucking rules. And that is the issue with a lot of people who do something over and over again. They'll tell you, oh, you can't do this angle. Or even with production of beats, oh, you can't flip that beat. Drake made a career, or what's his name from Drake? He by basically rapping to the part that you're not supposed to rap to.
Yeah, facts.
And so you don't never let nobody take your creativity or tell you how to draw your painting.
As a cinematic videographer, if you shooting cinematic shit, the thing that bothered me about this shit is, if you shooting something, I don't give a fuck if it's cinematic. Stop acting like edits are amateur things. Edits and filters and that's what this shit is about. It's about being creative. Don't just take a video. If it's a video and the song is hype, that mean the video got to give me that. It can't be dull. It can't be just a straight flat, some bullshit. No, throw some edits in it. If you start telling me that edits and filters are amateur, give me my clips.
So I'ma just chime in on this, and I know he's like, damn man, we ain't talked about dicks and nuts, and in like 15 minutes he's getting antsy over there. He wants to talk about cum.
He's trying to-
He's like, no one said
I
cum.
see him trying to
I'm just
find
throwing
a
it out
way.
there randomly. Cum. But what I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. The reason why a lot of those things, or what they call transitions, are cheesy is because people aren't buying the right transitions. So sometimes if that dude is telling you, yo, putting these effects on here makes it cheesy, I can't say he's wrong and I can't say he's right. 99% of the shit that's out there is cheesy. Fonts are cheesy. If you watch a movie with a high budget, you'll notice that all of the fonts when the movie comes on are regular. They look normal as hell. Movies that use weird fonts are always low budget. Go watch a bunch of shit that was in Redbox, or watch a bunch of shit on Tubi, and all of them got the funkiest font they could find. People use plain fonts because they age well. That's why you know what a 70s font looks like with all the bubbled letters and shit. So sometimes when you're trying to explain to somebody that use this stuff, don't use those effects, is because they're trying to make sure it's the safer bet to go a lot of times. If you're not good at special effects, don't use them, because your electric powers that you use look like bullshit.
And that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
If you're not good at that shit, say that. Don't try to undermine what the fuck my vision
That's
and
right,
my
too.
artistic
Like,
shit
don't
is.
play you.
That's right.
Don't play me, because
Is
I'm doing this shit.
your love language words of affirmation?
No, my shit is touch, baby.
No, Monica, you said grab them nuts.
No, but real shit though, like, and that's what I'm going through. It's been a damn near a month since we shot up here, and we shot here. I had like an art heist type video, and I put that shit together. I was gonna whip his ass. I didn't even get to fuck him up.
You didn't
get
get to
what
fuck
I'm
him
saying?
up or
No.
get the Picasso.
But
I'm into
everything
that
that
shit.
we got, like, you mean, and y'all know how it is. You get people to come to a video. People cancel last minute. My 2 artists canceled on me with their art. Didn't show up. So now we got to improvise. But my whole thing is, as a creative, if you're a videographer and you're a creative, you should be able to take a clip and make something out of it. You should be able to take something. We should be able to take one thing. Like me, if you give me a song, y'all can all come in here and do something. I don't give a fuck how corny you are. I guarantee I could take you spitting some bullshit and make it sound crazy how I'm gonna chop it up.
Sometimes the people behind the camera are just people behind the camera.
Exactly.
They don't have.
But
They just.
be
They,
that.
they
The
just have.
razzle-dazzle.
They just have the money to buy a camera, and they know how to just push record. They don't know how to do all of the other.
Right.
They're not
have
artsy
the-
people. They're
Facts.
people. They're people who have a job. Their job is behind the camera. They don't have that art. They don't have that.
The vision.
They don't have any vision.
Yeah, I found that out for sure, and
So-
I'm glad.
Let's go back to
sorry,
promoting
man.
me.
I'll take
Let's
it.
go back into promoting me. Blowing that month fittest fucking award. I won this. Missed the fucking 2 pumps before he dumps. I won first place fittest fuck award.
He won before we came on the show. Like,
Yeah,
this
this-
wasn't in competition with us.
This will be like 2 months later, but just so everyone knows, this is the first time I get to announce how fucking awesome I am. So congratulations, me. Congratulations, Talk
You
Heavy
are
Podcast.
awesome.
Congratulations,
Yeah, thank you.
Dev.
Thank you.
I would like to dispromote Maura and Thea. No, I'm kidding. But for losing, I just want to say natty boo boo.
I piss on this shit.
Natty boo boo. Stick your head in doo doo, motherfuckers. That's the show.
Before we get off the show, can you tell people like some of the stuff that you was talking about, like the things you were saying about Jewish people before this show came on?
They stink. The whole lot stinks. Fuck pennies. Fuck you.
He's so silly.
Shout out to the Puerto Ricans.